Let me sing you the song of my people!
That's not part of the intro, that's Seth. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, punctual, and always on-time host, Mukluk. Today, we are on the EU servers of Guild Wars 2. Gonna be hanging out with the Guild Wars 2 crowd on the EU servers for Guild Wars Tuesday. Gonna be doing some meta events, some convergences, stuff like that. Might be finishing my second Club Jarny Legendary Spear, and just getting some stuff done, having some fun. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. I am totally on time and did not oversleep at all, not even a little bit. Let's see, let's start with the home instance. The homestead. Muck and Guild Wars? Yes. Muck and Guild Wars every Tuesday. It's the Muck of the Luck. Good morning, APOC, I see you. Good morning, Muck and Guild Wars 2 enthusiasts. Hey, Jersey Nat, good morning. I could have used some oversleeping, yeah. And on EU, I must be dreaming. No, every Tuesday morning. Every Tuesday morning, I transfer to EU, and Tuesday evening, I transfer back to NA. I swim back and forth across the pond. Got a new video coming out in a couple of hours on the Mystic Crafting module that we put together. It was either last Tuesday or the one before. It's basically all about how to use this to make legendary crafting a whole lot easier. Scans your account and tells you exactly what you're missing to finish making a legendary. And I'm going to be using that in a little bit to finish one today, probably. What's good, man? Been out of Guild Wars 2 for a minute. Good to see you still streaming, bro. I haven't stopped. I am at 2,419 days in a row without missing a day.
Let's rock!
Hi, Shugo. Late? Yes, you're late, Shugo. You're late. Jacob says, give me the honest truth. It's okay to put me down easy. The honest truth? It was never her, Jacob. It was you. I don't know what you're talking about. Does this just require API or an external account? API. It uses the Guild Wars 2 API. It does not require an external account on any other thing. Question, is the Kratos and Boy the first one you played on it, is it on your playlist? Okay, so I played God of War, and I played God of War Ragnarok, and both of those are on Mukluk Plays if you wish to watch them. Ragnarok is a sequel to the other one. So God of War is the dad of Boy, and God of War Ragnarok, Boy is older. What is the tool part that you just showed, or something standalone? This is Mystic Crafting, which is a module for BlishHUD. BlishHUD is a program that lets you access like 50, no, it's closer to 75 different mods if you wish to use them. Hang on a second. The video goes live in a couple of hours, but I can go ahead and give you like an early access link to it. If you're interested in using that, there is a link to it right there. Not Muck, but Avid Raider. What class are you trying to do it on? Let's see. Also, Shio said, welcome back from your break. I'm not sure what you mean by break, unless you mean the, like, 1 week since the last Guild Wars 2 stream. Because I haven't missed a day in 6 years. So I'm not sure what you mean by that. Let's see. Are there still people in NA that do hero point runs? Back to Guild Wars 2 recently, as well as rolled a few characters, switch things up. Modus' honest answer is I'm not sure, because I haven't been looking for that in a long time. So it might be happening and I just haven't been seeing it, or it might not. I do not know. Seth says yes. So looks like the answer is a maybe. Maybe it was your 10-hour break from us. Yeah, welcome back from the 10-hour break. I know you hate the Norn with a passion. Where do you rank each of the other races? I don't hate the Norn. I hate the Norn characters that are in the personal story. Bram is an idiot. Where do I rate the characters? I mean, first off, like, okay. in World of Warcraft, the racials matter, right? Like, the undead get Will of the Forsaken.
Guys, look at me, I'm so curvy.
The orcs get a 5% bonus to pet damage, so they make good hunters. Things like that, right? In this game, the race you play does not matter for the actual gameplay content. So, when you're ranking them, you're talking about just from personal preference, or, like, the story. Personally, when I play fantasy games, I think playing a human is the most boring option, because, you know, I do that in real life. So I'll pick anything not human first, and Norns are just big humans. So, you know, humans are just little Norns, Norns are big humans, and then Sylvari are interesting because they're like a plant people, and then Chars are big cat bull things, and then Asura are, you know, little goblin geniuses. So I think the Char and the Sylvari and the Asura are just way more interesting than humans and big humans. But that's just personal taste. None of that affects gameplay at all. Except for when you're trying to do a jumping puzzle, and if you're playing a Norn or a Char and you're too big, and you have trouble seeing the jumps. That's the only time it can actually affect. It does matter when you exploit knowing racial skills for insane damage. Insane damage, like a 5-minute cooldown on one target in World v World, sure. But, I mean, I can't even remember the last time I saw someone do that. Because you can't do that. You can't use racial skills in any high-end competitive content. Like, there was briefly a time period where Sylvari racial was OP for Harvest Temple, and then they nerfed it, like, the next week. Jacob says, I want to raid. I can only achieve about 13k DPS. Jacob, we could absolutely get your DPS higher than that. I have a whole bunch of low intensity guides, which were designed for people that are either have impediments or they're learning. And most of them are capable of 20 to 30k with like one button. So we can absolutely get you above 13k. And if you want to try hard and learn, you know, like, oh, a 10 button rotation to get even higher, that would be next on the list. But getting you above like 20 to 30k should be simple. There's a link in the chat right there for a bunch of low intensity builds that I made. Or I should say guides I made. I didn't invent the builds. Which plugin shows the giant location in the center of the screen? Regions of Tyria. Here's a link to a page of guides I've made on add-ons. Look for the one called Regions of Tyria. Excuse me. Sometimes you see them during prime time during the week or weekends on the LFG. Sometimes announced by person in map chat. Let's see. That's done. Deposit all of that into the bank. Get the crowbar. And I got that. And alright. I'm just going to go through the parked alts. There are 0 button builds that do 25k. Yeah, like Pistol Thief, for example. Alright, prototype position rewinder. Hey, April. Core Guardian can do 32k with 0 buttons. Oh, the hammer build. Yeah, hammer guard. Can just auto attack for big damage if the target's not moving around too much. Any suggestions for using a core to get the points needed for the first specialization? I mean, you could do it with literally any build. The first specialization, I assume you're talking about getting the hero points in like Heart of Thorns or Path of Fire or End of Dragons. And you should be able to just use your core build of choice to get that stuff done. There might be a couple of hero points that you struggle with, like maybe the Frog one in Heart of Thorns, but you can just ask for help in map chat. You don't have to play a build that's capable of, you know, soloing crazy stuff to get those done. Is there an easy way to tell that the chest is in the spot around the corner instead of the spots below? Best way I know is just move enough that I can see around the corner and just see if it's there or not. If there's a better way, then I don't know it. Muck, for me, the Mystic Crafting module says the new Legendary Spear is a harpoon. I don't know. I didn't classify it. One thing I asked them about that is I said, how come this one section isn't alphabetical? And they said, because it copies it from the trading post, and the trading post isn't alphabetical. And I'm like, I hate that. Thank you, Johnny Muck. I definitely believe you're trying to say where you're stat dependent. I think I was missing trinkets and I mistyped, was without food utility buffs. Trinkets are actually one of the largest portions of your stats. Hey, Buck Chad. Hey, Goddess. And now the Berserker. Is there a guide or any add-on where you can easily identify important items versus trash? I don't know of one. Most of that that I know comes from just practice playing the game. Now, first of all, you know, if you didn't already know, when you go to a vendor, if you go to the bottom, there's a button that says sell junk. And that gets rid of, like, the trash from your bag. If you're looking, like, other trash, like, for example, if it says trophy, it's usually a quest item from a quest that you started and didn't finish, and often you can destroy those. But as always, you could /wiki and shift-click on any item in your bag to pull up the wiki page for that thing if you need to confirm before you get rid of it. You could also check Heisen Valen builds for PvE. Yes. Heisen is known for making builds that can solo things that should not be soloable. He likes, you know, soloing legendary mobs in open world and raid bosses and things like that. So that's what a lot of his content is. And then Valen makes a large collection of guides spanning all kinds of things. He's got a lot of stuff. Most of his stuff is organized on Guild Gen. Guild Gen has a bunch of different creators that submit guides to that website. Some of mine are on there too. But if you go there, you can go to, you know, like search by warrior or search by elementalist or whatever class you're looking for. Beavis. Combs. Honey. And done. Okay. NG Rifle 5 is also good for jumping if you have time for the recharge. No time JPs. Yes. Yeah, there's a couple of classes that have skills that are useful for jumping puzzles. Shade Teleport on, or Sand Teleport on Scourge. Spectral Walk on Necro. Mesmer Portals. Thief, what is it, Bound or whatever with their staff. The NG Rifle 5 that you mentioned. There's quite a few. Alright, awesome. Okay, speaking of selling junk, I need a merchant right now. Let's see, sell and sell junk. And that gets rid of a couple things. That's nothing. Oh.
I greet you like the sun greets the morning.
Let's see, TP, sell items, sort by high to low. What do we got?
And Coden the jury.
Okay, try that again. Alright. There we go. It was misbehaving for a minute there. Okay, the rest of those yellows can be shredded. Alright, Copperfed on the blues. Rune Crafters on the greens. And just gonna sell the gifts. Alright, and that frees up most of it. Okay, cool. Why nobody told me Legendary was going to be this expensive to make never more messed me up financially. In all my Legendary guides, I say it's expensive to make unless you're patient. So I don't know where you got your info from. Hey, Mug Chad. Hey, Eppley. Let's see. Wizard's Vaults. Come on. I need to buy something. Let's see. Alright, get some of those. Okay, what's left here? Collect 4 relics from Janthier Wild Set 2. 4 relics. Maybe I didn't listen to the warnings. I mean, yeah, if you just look at a list of what's included in any legendary, you might be like, wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Target destroyed.
And that's actually where I'm at right now. I'm almost done with my second club journey here. And according to this, if I just rush out the remaining of it myself, then I'm looking at 300 gold to finish it. Let's see. Gift of Expertise. Need an Eldritch Scroll. Okay. And Bloodstone Shard. Alright. Now I'm wondering, if I tell this reload all, will it immediately pick up that I've gotten those things? Or does it need more time? Looks like it needs a little bit more time. Alright. Let's see. Amalgamated, Eldritch Scroll, Obsidian Shard, and Cube. Where's my bank? Alright, Amalgamated, Cube, Obsidian. Alright. Okay. So that's one chunk of the legendary that I can go ahead and put together. And we've got the Bloodstone Shard. Gift of the Homesteader. I need Gift of Embracing Refuge. Which is a handful of different things here. Close that. And go to bank. And search Homestead. And get a stack of each of these out. Where are these shards? Right there. Okay. Shard of the Homestead. And then the only things that can combine with it. Gift of Embracing Refuge. Okay, there's another thingy done. And then the Gift of Embracing Refuge with Gift of Condensed Might and Magic. Let's see. Search Gift. Where is it? Wait, what? Where is this? It's saying I have one. Item search my account. Condensed. Oh. Hold on. Why is the cursor back there? There we go. Condensed might. Where is this? It says it's in the bank. Okay, I'm just blind as a bat then. Alright, try this again. Search bank for the word condensed. Alright, there's condensed might. Where is condensed magic? Where's... It's on Mukluk Twitch. Is it in my inventory already? It's in my inventory already. I was searching my bank and it was in my bag. Okay. Alright, so... Magic, Might, Embracing Refuge, and... Mystic Clovers. I need clovers. I have them. I need to move them into my bag. Do I have to refresh this? Bro, what? Did I not just move the clovers into my bag? Oh, I think I see what's happening. I think the bag that they're landing in, I think the Mystic Forge can't see it? Or something like that? Yeah, there they are. All I had to do was move them down in my bag. They were landing in like an invisible bag type thing. Alright, Gift of the Homesteader done. Okay. And where did that land? Right there. Alright. What are we crafting? My second Klob Jarny. Using the Mystic Crafting module. You know what? I should actually pin this. Hang on just a second. What's that? Hang on a sec. I'm gonna pin it in the chat, and then you'll see it. That right there is what I am using. Why do you need a second one? Because I'm going to give one of you the first one. I'm going to use it for a giveaway.
For the Emperor!
Noises! Let's see. Gift of Klob Jarny gear. Gift of the Miss. Gift of Glory, War, and a Cube. Gift of Glory. Gift of War. And I need to make a cube of stabilized dark energy. Let's see. Okay. Glory, Battle, War, and the cube. Let's do that. There's the cube, battle, war, and glory. Alright, there's another piece done. Gift of the Miss. Okay. Plum boom. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you. Welcome. What's all this mail? Daily gathering, daily gathering, daily gathering. Giveaway or use. Thank you. And daily gathering, giveaway, just trying to butter you up. Oh my god. For the giveaway vault. Mystic Spear. Thank you. This, I already sent them a thank you. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Tasty support you players play Guild Wars 2 for 10 years and you and I get confused with the clunky crafting. The clunky crafting? Well, that's why I make guides.
Hurrah for your second club, John. I am close to my first one, working alongside a friend.
Nice. Thank you, Brickhouse. Appreciate the support. M. Rarden says, did you play Guild Wars 2 all 12 years? No. I played it at launch for a while. I got to max level, and I honestly got bored. And then I moved on to something else. And I came back like 5 or 6 years ago, and I got really into it. And then I tried out streaming it, and I tried making video guides for stuff that I thought was confusing, and it kind of took off. And that's where I'm at now. So no, there was like a 5 to 6 year break in the middle. What brought you back? A friend of mine was just like, hey, didn't you just play Guild Wars 2? I was like, yeah, it was fun for a bit. And he's like, they have added 2 expansions, Heart of Thorns and Path of Flames or something, since you last played it. I think you might like it more now. And I was like, alright, I'll try it out. And I saw this video from Wooden Potatoes about a build of a Reaper with like 1,000,000 minions. And I thought that you could still do that. And I was like, oh man, that looks fun. And I made a Necro. I came back and I made a Necro just to play that build, and I didn't realize that build was bugged and you couldn't even do that anymore. But that was the build that brought me back. But I can't really put my finger on what it was that like made me fall in love with the game, because like the first time I got bored, but the second time when I came back, I just freaking loved it. So something that was added in like Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire just really got me. Let's see. I need 100 Mystic Runestones. Alright, done. Gift of Research. Ew! 500 hydrocatalytic reagents. So I need 2,500 research nodes. Let's see what we can do. They introduced Bram, that's why he came back. Oh my god. You're so full of crap. Kaze says, me and 3 friends have gotten into Guild Wars 2 in the past few months. We managed to get tier 2 fractals done as 4 without issue, but we are all a little hesitant on doing raids and strikes as we don't want to be behind. What's a good way to get into them in a casual sense without high expectations? Hey Kaze. Okay, so let me, hold on, this Lion's Arch music is getting ridiculous. Okay, so raids and strikes. First off, raids and strikes are designed that you could go in there in orange gear and you could then get ascended gear there, okay? So you do not have to have ascended or legendary gear to do raids or strikes. Strikes are meant to be an entry level thing into raids. Now, I'm not talking about the challenge mode strikes or raids, that's a different thing. I'm talking about just regular raids and strikes. You can go in there in orange gear, and if you are, like, if you've done a little bit of homework on how to play your character, you'll be able to rip it apart. It will be a cakewalk. It's just a matter of, like, are you playing your character optimally? Like, there are a lot of people that, because I would say the leveling process is so easy in Guild Wars 2 that there are a lot of people that get to max level and they're still doing like 2k DPS. And of someone who's raid ready, it might be doing between 20 and 40k DPS. Like more than 10 times, maybe near 20 times the noob. You know, like there's a really big disparity of people that haven't done their homework and people that have at max level. But if you get in there, even if you're in oranges, if you're in oranges with the right stats and you've got the right build to complement it and the right weapon and you're hitting the right buttons, you're going to, you know, wreck it. You're going to wreck it. As far as like, you know, needing help with raids and strikes, let's see. Here are guides on both of those that can get you started. That, you know, just there's a general raiding guide there, and then there are guides for each strikes there and each raid, and each one's just a minute or two long and tells you what you need to know. So I would say, you know, you or your friends bookmark that page, and just any time you get to a boss you don't know, just pull it up, and easy peasy. Patriot says, I'm a WoW player, but after 15 years got bored of the game. Now play yours too, and I love the open world content, to be honest, my favorite. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I was a WoW player in the past as well. Raid Academy Discord. I mean, as far as, like, making your own raids, dude, I would say don't hesitate to just, like, watch the video, learn the raid, and then make a raid group, and just put, like, in the group finder, just put that, you know, like, you know, newbie raid, you know, we're learning or something like that. And anyone that joins, just have them watch the 1-minute video as well, and then just jump in. It's not that bad. Is it possible for a char to use a miniature tonic to help them with jumping puzzles? As long as it's in a zone that allows the miniature tonic, yes. Okay. Let's turn that down a little bit. All right. Let's see. Gift of research. All right, so we need 2,500 research notes. Let's see. Crap. I hit the wrong button. Oh my god. Could not remember the button combination there. Alright, there we go. So what I want to do is get one of these items out from this. Let's see, assaulters, it doesn't matter. Okay. And then research kit. I need a research kit. Mucks forgetting how to play GW2 at this point. Dude, I've been playing so many different games lately. It's true. We recently did a video where I rated the games I played in 2024. There was 111. There was 111 games. Give me a sec. Okay. Turn my fan on. It's too warm in here. So, because of that, I sometimes, like, will get the muscle memory wrong for different things I want to do, and just, like, hit the wrong buttons. And that's exactly what I did a minute ago. That's like playing a new game every 3 to 4 days. Yep. Let's see. I need... Where's the research kit? There it is. Okay. So, research kit. Can I research this? No. Alright, so I gotta change the stats on this. So, yours to stat changing. Alright, so, little trick here. I haven't done this in a while, but if you use the Mystic Forge stat changing recipe to change the stats on an ascended item to something that, like Berserker, it becomes basically a crafted item, and then you can research kit it and get a bunch of research notes from it. So I can do that with the stuff that's in my bank in order to be able to research them. Don't use Berserkers, use a cheaper one. Alright, give me an example, otherwise I'll just use Berserkers. Alright, I need an exotic insignia. What if you just stat select? I don't think that's gonna work. Because I don't think that changes the item. Yeah, that doesn't work. Intact mosaic. Let me see if I have that. Okay, buy one of these. Hold on, I'll try out your recommendation. Okay.
So, what brings you here?
That thing, Ecto. Oh, I need the thingy from her. What was it? Anthology of Heroes. Need that. Alright. And there's the thing, Anthology, Mosaic, and 5 Ectos. And it becomes that thing. Then... Alright, boom. I don't know how many research notes that was, but that worked. So I'm at 700 now, and I think I needed 2,500. So, just to save some time. So, I have full Leggy armor. So, all of these chests are from, like, when I do fractals or raids, and I just get random ones. So, I'm just going to turn... Let's see. I'm just going to make, like, 6 Ascended items. And then scrap them all. What are we crafting? Getting research nodes to make a second Clob journey. Okay, yeah, so let's get 6 more mosaics. Alright. I will need to do another convergence before you selling it. This one I'm gonna keep. I've already got one that the first one I made is right here in my bank, and I'm gonna use this for a giveaway at some point. And the second one I'm gonna keep, and then I'll start selling them after that. Let's see, I need 6 anthologies. Okay. Anthology, Ecto, Mosaic, gloves. Refill. Refill. Refill with that one. Refill with that one. And refill with... yeah. Okay. Glander says, hi, is it still worth starting to play the game now? Absolutely. Glander, obviously, you're talking to someone who streams Guild Wars 2, so I like Guild Wars 2. It's kind of like going to a baseball game and saying, is baseball good? I will say that, yes. For me, this is still the best MMO. I love it. The game feels incredibly fluid to move around and do stuff in. The combat feels so good. It's horizontal progression, which means that they do not ever raise the max level. They just keep adding things to do at the max level. So you do not have to worry about like catching up to the player base. The player base isn't moving ahead of you. And you can get all the way to maximum level on the free trial if you're interested. The core game is free to play and it does go all the way to max. And then if you decide you like it, then you could buy the expansions. This right here is a link to download the free version if you are interested. Okay, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. There's a very nice group of people here that, like, if you ask me a question, I will probably know the answer, or if I don't, I'll know where to get the answer, and I can point you to that. Okay, so next up, I need... what was the name of that reagent I needed? 500 hydrocatalytic. Wait, hold up. Okay, there. Alright, and then thermocatalytic and essence of luck. Okay, and then Mystic Forge. Oh, I need the stack of luck on my person. Alright, now Mystic Forge. Luck, reagent, reagent, reagent. Gift of Research, everybody's favorite. Glander with the Prime sub. Thank you, Glander. I appreciate the support. Welcome. Is it weapons that give 100? Weapons that give 250-ish? I know because last night I converted like 12 weapons. I need to be researching weapons and armor, but honestly I'm lazy and AFKing and researching over to Bush is easy. Rujani, I get that. The last few times I've done this, I actually did that just because I was just like, yo, buy kit, buy potions, slam them together, AFK for 5 minutes, come back, it's done, you know? I totally did that. Let's see. Memory of the Bears' victories. Okay, so I need to do Convergence. I need to do a Convergence to finish this. So, let's see. Where is... There we go. It's all mixed up. Talking about using the wrong hotkeys. Dude, I did that so much yesterday. Last night for Mutiny Monday, we played the Rift Breaker. Had an absolute blast doing it. And then afterward, I played Factorio. And both of those games involve like a top-down view and like building structures and stuff like that. But the hotkeys are different. And dude, I fumbled the buttons so many times. I made a lot of mistakes when I swapped games. All right. All right, chat. For anyone who is interested, I invite you to a squad for doing Convergence on the EU servers. I'll be on NA later tonight, but right now I'm on EU. So if anybody wants to join me, I am doing a Convergence. It gives some money. It gives some legendary crafting materials. I will pay the fee to open the door. You don't have to worry about that. You just got to be able to get to the first zone of Janther. And then I'll wait a minute for you guys to join so you get first crack at it, and then I'm going to put it in the group finder to fill up the remainder. Muck loves EU more than NA. I love them both equally. Where is it? What's needed? A Convergence is 50-manned, really easy instance content. The entrance of it is here at Harvest Inn Waypoint and Lowland Shore. If you can get there, and if you're on EU and you join my squad, which the command to join the squad is in the Twitch and YouTube chat right now, then you can join. And you can just mooch free stuff if you don't know what you're doing. Really easy. It is really easy. I have literally never seen one fail. I do not know if Convergences have a fail condition. It is really easy. I want to stress those words, Crimson Wolf, because there are going to be people that are just like, ugh, group content, and they get scared. That is a very dapper char. Look at that, chat. I failed the CMs. I don't think Janther Convergence has a CM yet. Not Janther? Then that's not what we're talking about. Did they ever fix the thing where the boss would all of a sudden get 25 stacks? I believe they did, yeah. I saw that happen a couple times, and there was an ANET employee watching the stream that day, and they said they reported it, and I never saw that again later on. Haven't played for a while. Is it still Decima? To my knowledge, it's still Decima. Fox in the hat with the Prime. Thank you, Fox. Fox says, anyone else need a vacation after a vacation to recover from the vacation? That's me. Maybe I should just sleep more during time off. Oh, well, I could sleep later. Maybe I'll have a glass of wine. Oh, no, I'm out of glasses. Better throw a beaker. I'm sure Buck will mind. Yeah, the thing about vacations is they kind of leave you reinvigorated and renewed with, like, recharged hatred for your job, so you go back hating it more than ever. How awesome are your maces? What skin is that? The maces? What are these?
Love your vids
The
and
Verge.
guides.
The Verge. I think this skin comes from Raidwing 4, if I remember right. Chat can correct me. Is not letting me join the squad. Invite to squad. Okay, let's see. Looking for squad. All right, it's been long enough. I'm gonna put it into the group finder. Convergence. All welcome. All right. I'll just let it fill up with anybody. Is the public one about to happen? I don't usually see this many people here unless it is. I don't see it. No, it's further away. Nope. About to do private converge. Any can join if you wish. Okay. I'll save map to map. Starting private convergence. Still have room if any wish to join. Just throw it in map chat too to fill up. Is a legal requirement? No. It's kind of just like saying this is a Mukluk raid. You know, it's just like throwing it in there. It's the tamer version of going like I'm live on Twitch, like and subscribe. You know, if I'll just do that. People that have been around the community a while will see that and be like, oh, it's Muck, and then you know they might join. Is there a breakdancing emote now? There is! There's also one called the Bloodstone Boogie. Hang on. It's a calling card? Yep. Let's see. Okay. If you... hold on, let me move myself down. If you provide quickness, please move yourself to a new group solo. Alright, I'm gonna open up, you know, break up the groups to get some buffs on people. I remember when there's like 70 people breakdancing for one of Muck's giveaways. It does bring the dancers out, yes. There was also the Chacos were showing off that one dance. Hold on. What was that video called? Someone recorded it. I think it was called Suspicious Activity. One sec. Let's see. Search history. Alacrity, please join one of the solo quickness people. I wish I'd seen this to show to my nieces. It's on YouTube. The video is called Suspicious Activity. That was what was happening on Winter's Day. Yeah, that's one guy with like 10 accounts, and they're all similarly dressed char. And he just parks them in random holiday spots and cities and just has them all dance in sync. If you are pure DPS, please fill in the groups of 2 until they are 5. Zero DPS moves. They don't understand. Hopefully they figure it out. Okay. Premade Squad. I will pay for it. Private. Yeah, high DPS. Yeah, that's right. Are you quick DPS? I don't know what that means. I can do damage and I can do it fast. Unga Bunga does Big Bunga. We're DVS's spirit. DVS main here. I hit boss with stick, yes. Was that Lord Heisen who brought that up? Brought what up? Which topic? What HUD mod is that? All of the mods that you've seen... Okay, this is Arc DPS. This is honestly not needed for this. But all of the mods that I've been using today other than Arc have been parts of Blish HUD.
The Wayfinder happened upon
Thank you for the Ascended food. Someone was kind enough to drop banner and Ascended food. I recommend all of you interact with that.
Caravan. Ugh, boring.
Once again, people that are in group 1, drag yourself into the other groups until there's 5 in each group and you'll get buffs. If you're in group 1, I don't know what you're gonna get.
distant memory. Was glad to have the Wayfinder's assistance.
I will interact with food too. Me too, dude. It's so much realism in this game. You put food in front of me, I'm gonna interact with it also. An ambush. Connection error, can't join. The instance, wait, are you on EU? So what, I just want to stress once again, I'm currently on the EU servers. Are you two EU? The instance is not full. In the top right, there's 45 in here. Alright, I'm gonna drag some of the DPS down into random groups because they're not listening.
Thanks to the Wayfinder's efforts, the caravan reached its destination.
Alright. Good enough. I didn't know you're playing on EU too. Every Tuesday morning, for a few years now, I play on EU, and every evening stream, well, evening for me, I play on NA. Because right now EU is more active.
Caravan was transporting parts for a very important device.
Alright.
A tectonic
After you get supplies, supply sleds, Group 2 go west, Group 3 go east, Group 4 go to Maw of Balrior site,
device was an
middle-ish.
Wayfinder's triumph over
Group 5 go all the way north. Let's see. Group 6 go to Balrior Cavern. Group 7 guard this camp. Other groups split up and help anywhere.
was Visha Fullraiser, and she was the inventor of the tectonic.
Alright. Can you use the same characters between NA and EU? When I transfer servers, it's the same way that y'all transfer, except I don't have to pay gems for it because because I'm an ArenaNet partner, they made it so I can server transfer without paying gems. So yeah, I don't have like an EU account and an NA account. I just have one account and I just go back and forth. Muck secretly owns ANET. Yes, and it is by design that I don't fix the bugs that I report for 5 years.
This spot should do nicely, the Wayfinder thought to themselves in satisfaction.
And if there's anyone in your group that's in the wrong spot, please just politely tell them in party chat. It's called self-sabotaging? Uh-huh. What if they just want to follow tag? I mean, they can once we group back up. Right now it's time to thump. We got thump.
As the Wayfinder began running essence from instructed Thumper back to camp, Titan spawn waited in the shadows for the perfect moment to strike.
The Choco song is stuck in my head. Chocolate. Choco.
Acts of Titan spawn patrolled the mountain diligently.
They're not so tough. The Wayfinder can handle them.
On their own, perhaps, yes. But if allowed to grow in number, they could overwhelm the camp.
Was the Thumper in the original story? It's not in the raid. I don't remember if it's in the story instance or not. Holy says, hi, if I craft a legendary axe, can I equip 2 on a character? Or do I have to equip 2 different ones? Okay, so Holy, if you make a legendary one-handed weapon, like an axe, you can use it 1 time per equipment template per character. So, like, you know, here's all my sets of gear. In every single set, you can use that 1 time. Now, if you just want the graphic of dual wielding that axe, you can just get another axe, like a crappy one, or an ascended one, and then transmute it to look like the legendary you made, and you will appear to be dual wielding 2 of them. But if you want to actually have 2 legendary axes, you have to make 2 legendary axes. And that goes for, you know, swords, daggers, etc. Thanks. Sure. I hope that clears things up. I see some of the thumpers are finishing. If anybody else finishes theirs, please go around and help other groups. We are stretched kind of thin right now, so it would be good to help the others. Okay, my group has finished with this one. Looks like the one way over to the east is the only one left. We'll just need to do that one and then probably turn in a bunch of essence to spawn Decima. Dang, we zooming. I think that's it. Okay. Alright, so if Decima doesn't spawn any second now, then the next thing will be to turn in essence.
But what
Defeat the attackers heading to the base camp. We might have to do that event also, I'm not sure. There's a group of enemies near the center of the map.
With the patrol felled, it left fewer of the stranger's minions to worry about. For now.
Alright, turn in Essence to Distant Memory. And head toward the spawn point.
Fog rolled in, covering the mountainside like a blanket.
The masked tides.
Indeed.
Hello, quick question. How do you run so fast with mounts? In the zone I'm in right now, there is a thing where you pick up energy off the ground, and when the energy bar is full, if you don't do anything with it, your mount runs really fast.
The Wayfinder vanquished the troublesome magic thief. The ground shook under the full force of the tectonic thunder. The mighty machine rattled the mountain's very core. Unable to stand the fury any longer.
Hey, we rezzing?
And at last
That's on cooldown now. Don't need that again.
was Decima, and she was most displeased. With his disruption small did, she bellowed from atop the mountain.
What are you playing right now? Untamed, which is a type of ranger. Basically just doing a lot of direct damage and doing buffs on the people around here.
Who shall I strike down first?
As the Wayfinder reached the top of the mountain, a slim image of distant memory appeared. A focused mind, he channeled his energies, forming a link between the mountaintop and the camp.
Distant memory is so strong.
Yeah, saw that happen. I was like, it's about to hit a bunch of people.
Fight me!
Alright, mount up. Sniff. And the path is south. This time it's south.
Did, but the Wayfinder was hot on her trail. With the help of their faithful journeykin, they sniffed out the direction she fled and gave chase.
Special action key. Well, that stung a little bit. Rainbow class, best class? What is rainbow class? I know, like, Guardian is blue. What is rainbow? Ellie? Ellie? You classify Ellie as the rainbow class. I don't know. Mesmers do a lot of, like, projections with light. Ellie is napping class? The napping class.
Fight me!
That's gonna hit a lot of people in the raid. Oh my god, I'm AoE resing. Using the cooldown. Dude, that death beam was just getting swung all over the place. Reminder, if you get the bright red death beam pointed at you, you need to back away and get behind a rock. And if you're in the way of the beam, step to the side.
Out of my way!
Oh, I was stunned, so I could not avoid the stomp. Alright, track the gamer sweat again. Southwest. Says fight me, then burrows into the mountain, make a decision. She wants us to burrow too. Special action key. Little parachute. Yeah. Red beam. There it is. AoE resing. I saw that happening in slow motion. Moinson with a big block of text. Give me a minute to finish this and I'll read that. I don't have AoE res. If that torches another pile of people, we're gonna have to do this the manual way. Big dumb titan. East. Okay. Moinson says, hey Muk, feeling kind of discouraged for playing Guild Wars 2 recently because of Guild Wars 3 rumors I'm hearing again, meaning YouTube videos. I do not want to lose previous Guild Wars 2. What's your take on this topic? There has been 0 official announcements from anyone that actually works on the game that they're even making a Guild Wars 3. So, they are truly rumors. However, let's pretend that they were, and it was like a leak or something, okay? We're gonna use our imaginations. So if we're pretending that they are making a Guild Wars 3, holy crap, a lot of people just went down. I'm AoE resing again. Let's pretend they're making an AoE res. Let's pretend they're making Guild Wars 3. I would imagine that such a thing would, like, one, you don't have to play it. You could still keep playing Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 1 is still up right now, and both of the people playing it are still enjoying it. You can still play the old one. The next thing is, I would expect them, I would hope, that there would be some way to copy over some of your achievements. Example, Guild Wars 1 has a system called the Hall of Monuments, where a lot of the big, impressive stuff you did is copied into Guild Wars 2. That already is a thing. So if they made a Guild Wars 3, I would hope that they would Hall of Monuments again and copy over, like, some of the stuff you did in Guild Wars 2 into Guild Wars 3. So, this is all speculation. I really want to stress that. But there has not been any official source that said they're working on a Guild Wars 3.
Get back!
So if it happens, great. But I don't think, like, it's anything worth panicking about. Because, let's pretend they are making a Guild Wars 3. It's going to be years before we see it. There's no reason to deny yourself a fun activity that you enjoy for years because you think another activity that's more fun is coming down the pipeline. GG! I finished that step with Clob Journey. Nice. Well done, all. Don't you need to play on ANET launcher for the Hall of Monument stuff? I don't know. No one's ever asked me that before. I'm not sure on that one.
The Wayfinder sure is.
Like, Guild Wars 2 being available on Steam and Epic was a fairly recent thing in the grand scheme of the game, so I'm not sure about that.
One that I'm honored to have fought alongside. But it was not their strength alone that won the day. It was everyone's.
I understood it as they were thinking about doing it. The Guild Wars 3 thing, as far as my research was able to find, was that there was a shareholder meeting, and it was in another language. It was like Korean or Chinese or something. And someone in there said something that was mistranslated to Guild Wars 3. And then all of us Americans went crazy. That's my understanding of how this all came up like a year ago. All right, well done, all. Leaving the raid. Thank you. Let's see. All right, let's go back to Mukluk. See what we can do with this. Americans going crazy. Short trip for most. Hey now. I'm right here. Oh, why is this glowing? What are they trying to tell me? Diabolic pitchfork spear skin. Thor's hammer. Okay. Let's see. Darren's made a video about Guild Wars 3 and everyone's freaking out about it. He gave no additional info that we don't already have. Darren's made a video of lots of speculation that's causing people to freak out. Wow, what a shock. Let me take a look. What the Guild Wars 3 evidence really shows. 18 minutes. Didn't he post recently that he was going to stop posting Guild Wars 2 content? I'm so confused. Actually, I don't even see that video. Like a week ago, I saw him post a video that said that he was going to, he was like, you know, doing less Guild Wars 2 and going to do some other stuff. And that video, I don't even see it now. He wants to do less Guild Wars 2 content with higher quality. He's posted 3 videos in the last 24 hours, so I don't see that happening either. Let's see. I'll check it out later. See what's going on. Some folks in chat are saying that they watched it and it's just the same info we already knew. I'm not sure. I'd imagine even if Guild Wars 3 is on a schedule, I'd imagine it's a League MMO thing on top of the next decade at best. Maybe. It'd be funny if they announce it and then it comes out in 3 years and we still get it before the next Elder Scrolls game, which was announced like 6 years ago. Let's see. I feel sad that neither Lazy Peon nor Force Gaming covered Guild Wars 2 in 2024. Lazy Peon did when Soto came out. I don't know if he did after Janthier. Let me see. YouTube, Lazy Peon. He posted Guild Wars 2 in 2023, 1 year ago. And Guild Wars 2 First Impressions, is it worth playing, 2 years ago. That's so weird. He, I'm looking at this. He posted Guild Wars 2 First Impressions in 2020 and a Guild Wars 2 First Impressions in 2022. How does he do First Impressions again 2 years later? Is it like he just hits himself on the head really hard? Like, what? This is like The Rock, who kept saying he was going to Jack in the Box for the first time. He's lazy to remember, I guess. I put faith in ANET more than Bethesda any day. This is 6 years since the Elder Scrolls announced, it feels like longer. When was the Elder Scrolls 6 announced? 2008, June 10th, 2018. It's been we're going on 7 years since they showed a trailer that was like 1 minute of background. It was June 2018. We're getting an Oblivion remake, quite not a Morrowind. Oh man, Oblivion and Morrowind are both fantastic games. Morrowind was my first Elder Scrolls game. Oh, this was for the giveaway vault. I should put this away. Let's see. Nothing there. TES 6 is the new Half-Life 3. Complete Convergence or Fractal. I need to spend some stuff. How much do I have how long do I have until the next change? 49 days. That's plenty of time. Get this thing. Okay. All right. Let's see if we've got most of the stuff now. Gift of Bones. All right. Bones. Is there anything you don't have in Guild Wars 2? I've pretty much done everything except for some of the crazy challenge modes, which would require like 10 very high-end gamers. But like I'm in full legendary and stuff, if that's what you're asking. That's why I do things like make legendaries to give away. Just kind of play for the fun of the game and the community at this point. What am I looking for? Oh. Let's see. Alright, so Tale of Adventure. I need to get that out of the bank. Okay. And Mystic Forge. Tale of Adventure. Gift of Bones. And these two thingies. Oh, I need more Tales of Adventure. How much are these? Oh, they're pretty cheap. Okay. Just buy the remaining. Alright. There we go. Gift of Recollector of Memories. Alright, so that's done. Okay, and then the Mystic Runestones, Gift of Research, and Gift of the and the Gift of the Mist. Okay, and let's see. That's Research, Recollector of Memories, Gift of the Mist. Where's the Mystic Runestones I bought earlier? They must be in that bag, that one bag that's invisible. What? Where are they? Mystic Runestones, Mukluk Twitch holding 100. Mukluk Twitch is the character I'm on, right? Yeah, it is. Where are these things? Mystic Runestone. What the hell? What is happening? Item search is saying it's on this tune. Let me search the bank and stuff. I don't know if that can go in the material storage. There it is. Okay. Bag search was behind because of the API. Gift of Club Journey. Alright, that one's done. Okay. So Gift of Club Journey is done. Gift of Metal. Need 250 Orichalcum ingots. Orichalcum ingot. I need 250. Gift of Recollector of Memories. Who names these things? I don't know. Maybe they have one guy that names it like a name, and then someone else just comes along and just slaps Gift of in front of it. Like the flex tape guy just comes in and slaps it on there. I hope Guild Wars 3 is a MOBA. A MOBA? Oh yeah, I guess that's a fresh new thing. Guild Wars 3 Battle Royale. God. Battle Royale. How to make my interest in something just shrivel up. Battle Royale. Ooh. Alright. Is Gift of Metal... That's Weaponsmith. Gift of Metal. And this character is a weaponsmith. Alright. Gift of Metal done. Gift of Sharpened Tip. Mmm. Six large spirit wood halves. Alright. Large spirit wood haft. Oh no! What do I not have enough of? Oh, thermocatalytic. That's easy. Alright. I'm certain we could come up with some really good fake rumors about Guild Wars 3 if we tried. Oh my gosh. In Guild Wars 2, there will only be two race options, salad and rat. You're saying Scrit is going to be confirmed? Oh boy. Deldrimore Spearhead. I need 18 Deldrimore Steel Ingots. Craft 18. There's only one playable character and it's Bram. Oh my gosh. It's that Living World season all over again. A script would be such a cursed player race, but the voice acting would be funny. Okay. Deldrimore Spearhead, Spiritwood Halves, Vision Crystal, Vision, and Mystic Forge, Vision, Spiritwood Halves, the thing from Convergences. Where's the spearheads I just made? Oh, wait. I don't think I finished with the thing. Okay, no. I made the steel ingots and then stopped. I didn't finish the last step. How about Guild Wars 3 will have a monthly fee and require the new NC Soft launcher? And a PlayStation account. Okay. Take two. Boop. Gift of sharpened tip. Oh! Alright, that one's done. Gift of sharpened tip, gift of metal. I need to buy the remnants. Have I already done that? I have not done that. Bearkin Warhelm Remnant and Standing Stone's Timepiece Remnant. Okay. Do I have to do the heart to buy the remnant? I've got some of those tokens, so I can. What are you crafting? A legendary. Standing Stone's Timepiece Remnant. Okay, and then I need to go to the other zone. Still not through all the story, but when I do, what's a good first legendary to start on? Season of the Dragons gives you a legendary amulet. And it's the only legendary where, like, you do a bunch of achievements and then it just gives it to you at no in-game cost other than time. That is always my first recommendation.
This is, of course, thanks to you, Wayfinder. Welcome
Bearkin or Home Remnant.
Right. Sorry if I haven't said it before.
Okay.
Bearkin don't get a lot
Those
of
two
help
things plus
here.
gift of metal plus gift of sharpened tip. Brr, 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 brr.
You and the Sky Watchers? Well, the strangers will not linger among our lands for much longer. Once this island is secure,
Near Hrammer.
continuing our efforts further in. Make sure we've rooted out any bad weeds.
Okay, so we've got Near Hrammer. We got Gift of Club Journey. Let's see, next up, Gift of the Ursus. I believe that was bought from the bear over here. Thought you already have Club Journey? I do. I'm making a second Club Journey. And then I'm going to make a third Club Journey. This expansion is just, oops, all Club Journeys. The first one I made is in my bag, and that's just going to be used in a giveaway at some point. The second one is for me. After that, more for giveaways probably, or maybe selling. I don't know. Dual wield Club Journey, yes, Titan Grip Club Journeys. By the way, Mike, did you know that when you equip a Club Journey as an underwater weapon, you get the finisher on land with any weapon? I don't know if it could stack with the Orin finisher. Wait, what? Did you know when you equip Club as an underwater weapon, you get the finisher on land with any weapon? No? I haven't heard that. I have not heard that. Gift of the Ursus. Crap. What is the thing? Is it the honeycomb I can eat to make Ursus obliges? Hang on. Curious Lowland Honeycomb or Mersot currency. Aight. Mersot, I have 138. Honeycomb, I have 219. Alright. Let's pull out like 50 of them and consume them and see what that does. Gift of the Ursus. Okay. Alright, and then what do we do with that? I need 54 Mersot runestones. Ooh, they're spread out a bit. My Rev, well, no, not that bad. Hang on. My Rev has some. Let's see. I think he generates one a day at the spot he's parked at. It basically just gives you the legendary for doing all the Living World stories. That's it. Yeah. Yep. And some other achievements. It also gives you stacks of currency for other Living World seasons, so you can use those stacks to work on like Aurora or Vision with the Sky Scale, things like that. Let's see. Open bank. Merce. Deposit that. Alright, now get back on my Ranger. Did they fix the instance swap harvesting where after you fully harvest mats from one instance on this map, you could jump to another via squads? I have never heard of that, so I don't have any information on that. Okay, and bank. Mersot runestone. Alright, so now I need 54 of those. Merce. And... okay. Mystic Forge. Mersot runestone. And what else goes with this? Lowland Shore, Janthier Century, Gift of the Ursus. Lowland Shore, Janthier Century, Gift of the Ursus. Gift of Uncovered Grounds. Okay. Where is it? Right there. Alright. Alright. Now I need these things. I could get some myself, or just throw money at the problem. It's only 170 gold. I got almost 8k. I'd rather save the time. Time is money. Alright, let's see. Sweet treated. Wait a minute, that's way more money than what it said. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, it's encouraging me to buy the subcomponents. Okay, oh, it's because I own the Ectos already. Alright. All right. So Ori Calcum Ingot. I need 2 stacks. 1, 2. Okay. Honey flower. I need... Oh, shoot, math. I'll just buy 2 stacks. Math. Lowland Pine. Efficiency is a great website. Yeah, efficiency is good too. I'm just doing this in a rushed way. Okay. Do I need another 500 Orichalcum? Oh my god. Orichalcum. I've said it before, I am very frugal and make a little bit of money every day so that on occasion, I can just throw money at my problem and do something entirely irresponsible. This is one such day. And charge Titan ore. Okay. All right. Now buying these things, do I craft? Hold on a sec. Do I craft it? I craft it. Okay. I know you can get it from the merchants, but I think it's more expensive from them. Throw money at Corknut. Corknut is irresponsible. All right. Huntsman. Sweet. What does mine say? And Titan alloy. I'm currently making Sharur, and I just threw money at making the precursors, so much Mithril and Elderwood. A lot of the Gen 2s is basically go mine a mountain of Mithril and go chop a forest of Elderwood and bring it all back. Okay. Alright. Then we combine those 2 things with the shards that I already have. Did they land on that weird bag again? I don't know what that thing is. Oh, it's that guy. Okay. Yeah, it was up there in the weird bag. Alright.
Cannot parse message. Please restate.
Gift of Gatherer of the Something Something. Dude, I swear, just making this right now, I'm so tempted to replace the, like, make a different 32 slot bag to replace this bandolier. It's actually annoying right now. I just, see how I just did condense the inventory and 3 slots there didn't get filled up? It's just because of the bandolier, and anything in those slots are not seen by the Mystic Forge. Alright. Change their wilds. Here we go, chat. Number 2. Hey! It's done! It's it's done. Spent like 300 gold on it. Not bad. That's the second one. That is the second one. Boop. Just to show them for a second. There we go. We got 2 Klob Jarnies. Is it hard to get? I mean, it just takes time. Just takes time. Alright. This one, I'm adding. Boop. As the storm raged outside, the Claw looked over his people. Bearkin were huddled together for warmth, their bellies rumbled, and worry laced their eyes. But the wind was too fierce and the falling snow too thick to hunt. He looked at shivering cubs and made his choice. The Claw would lead them south, away from danger. He could wait for her no longer. Items unlocked in your legendary armory are... Wait, what? What happened to the story? Oh, that's right. There's all these different spear skins rolling in now. Okay. Alright, so now... Now. Let's go back. I sold mine. Yeah, I've made 2. I kept 1. I'm gonna use 1 for a giveaway. Maybe I'll sell more than I make going forward. Alright, next thing. Dang it. What is... I need 25 more amalgamated. Amalgamated gemstone. Yours too. There's like 1,000 recipes for amalgamated gemstones. What is one of them? I need some orbs or something. Wait, what's the recipe to do like 25 of them at a time? Agate orb. There we go. Alright, Mystic Forge. What? Oh my god, the frickin'... I moved it! Update! There we go. 25 gemstones. 10 more. Oh, shoot. Was I just lucky when I got 25? I was thinking I was getting 25 every time. 10, 10, 10. Crafting away with Ecto. My heart can't handle it. There's 25 more. There's 25 more. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good RNG. Alright, so now I've got 200 gemstones. Unlock those again. Okay. Next up, let's turn in the heart tokens for the week. Get those shards again. We call that partner luck. Da-da, and where's that thing with the tokens? Right there. Buy 4 of those. And then get the discounted shards for the next Klob journey. Alright, next one's over here. Talk to him again. There should be a new option. Talk to who again? That one? Discounted. And the third one. The bear at the grave. Oh, I know what you're talking about. There's like a achievement or a quest or something. Yeah, it's so even though I made 2 Klob Jarnies, I just bound one for the first time, so he's got additional dialogue now.
Well then, I'll leave the 2 of you to your training.
Let's see, discounted. Alright, that's all the lowland shore shards for the week. Alright, I'll go to the grave again before I go to Janthir Century. Why make one at a time instead of getting the mats for several at a time? I mean, there's a bit of a sort of a time gate. Not a in-game time gate, but like a real-life time gate. The one to do like the raids or convergences, that slows me down quite a bit. So spear kills, world boss or meta events, and raider convergence kills. To me, those are the parts that slow me down the most. So it's usually as soon as I finish those, like the last step today was getting the that last convergence done. Okay.
Haven't played since the new expansion due to living in an area with bad internet. How is it? I'm starting to get that MMO itch.
Hey Cosmic, welcome back. It's alright. I would say it's good for what it is. They went for like a cozy vibe with this one, you know, like you meet some friendly bears at the beginning, you get a homestead, which is kind of like a home instance that you can design, things like that. So it's less action-packed than, say, Heart of Thorns or Path of Fire or so, you know, stuff like that. But I think it's pretty good. I would say like 7 or 8 out of 10. Let's see. I've created Klobjarni gear, your ancestral claw's spear. Go on. The bearkin are grateful. Go forth and spread the legend of our fabled claw. Thank you. I will do my best to honor your legacy. Gatherer of the Hunt, Embracing Refuge, Sharpen Tip, Recollector Memories. Oh, those were the names of the bears? Oh, my, I did not realize that. Recollector of Memories. So Gift of Recollector of Memories was Gift of this bear. Gift of Sharpened Tip was Gift of this bear. Okay. It's funny, because just like an hour ago, someone in chat was like, wow, who named these things? This is awful. And I even was like, yeah, this is pretty silly. I didn't realize it was the bear names. And there's 6 bears, and there's 6 versions of the spear. Pretty neat. I'm playing another game with you in the background, and I thought I heard you say the bearkin are grape-filled. Not even a little bit, my friend. Not even a little bit. The ghost bears have conversation options. Too late! I thought I was just supposed to take it all in. Maybe they'll stay there. We'll see. Local writ of renown. I would need to do mapping of this the expansion on a new character. Probably my necromancer. I have to slap some open world build on him. I just installed the Mystic Crafting add-on. I'm trying to craft Vision, but I can't find it in the add-on. All items. Vision. Is it because it's from an achievement? Oh, wait. It's here. There it is.
That was thrilling. The data we've collected.
Yep, here's the vision checklist. You could go down to rarities and uncheck everything except legendary, and then just search all items for vision, and you'll find it real fast.
Well, I don't think either method would have worked quite as well without the complement of the other. It was a group effort. And Wayfinder, you played no small role.
I tried to find it from Trinket.
We've much to learn.
I mean, I feel like that should find it. I don't know,
You'll
but
sleep
it is
well
there.
knowing that we'll wake with a bit more knowledge than the day before. Exciting.
All right. Vision's looking to be a major pain in the butt compared to Aurora. It's been so long since I crafted both, but... Which is the one that had Hinge away from home? That's the one that in my memory was the worst one.
Great thanks that I owe to you, Wayfinder. My soul.
That was Aurora? Okay, so then in my shadowy memory, Aurora was the one that was worse.
Our camp is safe. We've learned. And the bonds with our allies have taken root.
Alright, there we go, got all the shards.
The Astral Ward. I'm glad you stumbled into the den when you did.
Alright, cool. Pop back here. Okay, nice. That's good, that's good. Alright, I think next thing I want to do is replace those Rift tokens that I just used to instantly complete those 6 hearts. I need a quick bio break, I'm gonna get a drink. I will be right back. Okay, we back. Alright, for anyone who is interested, my next goal is I'm going to do 5 rifts in each of the 2 Janthier zones. And what that is going to do is reward me with those tokens that I just used to instantly complete the hearts. And I do this once a week, so that during each weekly reset, I can buy all of those shards that I just bought for legendaries without having to do any of the hearts. So if anyone wants to join, I'm making a squad. I'm on EU. But if not, I'm just going to knock these out myself because they're not that hard. I should put that in the thingy. Squad message. Rifting. Boop. Okay. Draconis Mons is Guild Wars 2 Purgatory. It's miserable down there. It's miserable down there. There's one. All right, and number 2. I'll say one thing that was interesting to me about Draconis Mons is that it was like one of the best zones, it felt like, for the Griffin. Because you could, no matter where you needed to go in Draconis Mons, if you just waypoint to the highest point, and then just dive bomb down, you could land like anywhere in the zone. So I got more use out of my Griffin there than I did most other zones in the game. Can rifting be done without story? Yes. It's unrelated. Number 2. Oh, I got a Titan number 2. Nice. Alright, and that is 2. Show me number 3. Oh, it's in sight. There we go. One of the things I like about Soda maps is riding Griffin through them. I haven't done much of that. I'll take your word for it. Alright, and that is 3. 2 more. Or 4 is that way. You could test the underwater club or anything and have the finisher. I suppose.
My little coast. Who can tell me the story of the flood?
Alright, it's equipped on my underwater template. Why can't I join? Do I need to go to another server? No. As long as you're on EU on any server, you should be able to join. At Muck, thoughts on Guild Wars 2 playing Coden as a playable, adding Coden as a playable race? Back when they announced the Icebrood Saga, we all thought that they were about to announce Coden because they had this big trailer about Coden, and then it was just like, lol, JK. In the entire history of the game, they've never added a playable race. It might be a spaghetti code thing or something, I don't know. But, like, I think lots of us would be totally fine if they added more races. It's just a matter of, do we think that's ever going to happen at this point, after all these years? Will they finally add one now? And the answer to that, for me, is I doubt it. I feel like at this point, they've decided it's too much work. They'd have to make thousands of new animations. And no, I mean, Coden are already in the game. The they would have to make all the armor in the game that players can get fit the new model. That would be a bit. That's 4 out of 5. All right, one more. And it is back over this way, waypoint. Asura we're added later on. Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1, one of the expansions added Asura. It was a Guild Wars 1 expansion. I forget which one. Someone in chat will say it. Eye of the North. Guild Wars 1, Eye of the North added the Asura to the franchise. What were Asura doing up until that point? In the lore, they were underground for a long time. They lived underground, kind of like Dredge do. But they had like a whole underground city, and then they got chased to the surface by Primordius. Lowland Shore complete. Alright. I am heading... Let's see. I should type this in chat. Heading to Janthier Century Rifts. Okay. So now I gotta get 5 done up here. Do you play on NA or EU? I'm on EU right now. I know where you're playing. Well, now you definitely know. Aggressel, thank you for the prime. I appreciate you. Welcome. Been away since the start of Soto. What did I miss? They released Janthier Wilds, which I guess you missed that. Hold on a sec. Where is this portal? That's up there. They released Janthier Wilds, which was the expansion after Soto. Which you don't have to play Soto to understand Janthier, but it obviously makes the story a little more clear. After Soto, we were fighting demons. We chased the demons here. We tried to contact these bear people, but like, hey, we need help with the demons. The bear people were like, oh yeah, the demons were here. We killed them. They were easy. We're fighting titans, and we're like, oh, okay. So now we're fighting titans, but they also gave us a nice cozy house, so you can decorate your house, and there's player housing now and stuff like that. Also spears. Everybody can poke. Alright, that's 1 of 5. Where is that one? There it is. Alright. Northern Waypoint. Mug, what do you think the next map will be around Wing 4? Wait, what? The next map around Wing 4? I don't understand the question. Do you mean, like, on the actual map? That's wing 1. That's wing 4. Do you mean, like, around here? Wing 4 is the one by Drizzlewood. Wait, what? Hang on. Bastion of the Penitent. Oh yeah, you're right. That is Wing 4 right there. And that's Drizzlewood. You're asking what are they going to make over here? I have no idea. If that's what he means. And that is 2 of 5. Way to the east. Waypoint. Muck, when you becomes an adult, will you start being stop being PG streamer, or are you planning to make another copy of yourself? Will I stop being a PG streamer? No, dude, I've had a lot of success doing what I'm doing, and I'm happy with how my show is. No. Like, right now, he's at school, okay? If I wanted to be profane, I could. I just would rather not. Three out of 5. I feel like there's a time and a place for it. Like, if I'm talking to someone that, like, never uses profanity, and then I hear them use profanity, I'm like, oh shoot, something is going down, right? Like, it's a big deal. But if I'm talking to someone that uses profanity, like, every other word, I'm like, oh shoot, this guy is brain damaged. Like, which is probably not true, but when I'm talking to someone, they're like, oh, effing it, effing it, effing, I'm just like, oh, shoot, he's stupid. You know, like, I can't help it. I feel like they're probably less intelligent. It's like, oh, no, this is their whole vocabulary. They're using all of it. So, no, I really don't want to do that. I'll save it for when the situation really calls for it. Sorry for being brain damaged, Muck. I knew I would offend someone. I'm sorry. Effing ouch. Oh man, I got a few family members like that. It's like half their vocabulary is just the F-bomb. It's like, okay. Four out of 5. It's very American. Well, I said F-bomb. If I had said blat, it would be Russian. Just depends on where you are. Everyone's got their filler words. Japan has desu. Britain has in it. Detroit has where's my money. Every region has their own filler words. Irish have burp. Mug, why are you out of focus? I'm just not focused. Didn't get enough sleep last night. Amok, please use your streamer powers to reset Lake Doric. Is it possible to progress Aurora? I have no power there. Reset Lake Doric. I do not have the ability to do that. The only way, and I don't even know if there's enough people here to do it, the only way I could think of to maybe do something like that is if I could convince like 100 people to go there at once so it spawned a new map. Alright, that's it for me. Okay, stepping out and moving leadership to somebody else so they can continue if they wish. I got all the tokens I needed. Have the Lake Doric AFK farmers moved on? I have no idea. I haven't seen an AFK farmer in a while, but I certainly haven't been roaming the world map. Australian's filler word is a certain word. Yeah, it starts with C, and you say it to your friends. But if they call you friend, watch out. It's been proven that people who curse or swear a lot when in pain actually feel less pain. Okay, I've never heard that one before. I would say it's also proven that if you feel pain, that if you rub the spot, it feels better. Canadians are boring with our filler words. Canadians' filler words are or I'm sorry. I call bull honky on that one because I have chronic pain and I'm a sailor and it still hurts. Bull honky is a white filler word. Also, dagnibbit. There's studies on it like 10 years ago. I don't know, I never heard of that. Not that I have all world knowledge. Muck, what do you think about the chest sire looking at new Warclaw skin from Janthier? The default one? It's alright, it's cute. I used it for a while. You mean this one? I assume? Yeah, it's fine. I like it. I'm using the plush one right now. Wait, what happened to the dice? What happened to my Warclaw? Oh my gosh, no. There we go. Gotta get him back to normal. Any new gem store items today? Yeah, there's a spear. The Diabolic Pitchfork. That's it right there. Oh, someone told me to check that finisher thing with Club Journey. Hang on. Alright, so I need to kill something on land. Okay, so their theory was, if I kill something on land, while Club Journey is my water spear, that I might see the Club finisher. Is it like a rare thing? Maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe because of my weapon, my lane weapons are legendary also, that they're overriding it. What is the plush? Does the plush mount make a squeaky noise? Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, there, I just saw it. Huh, interesting. Okay, I mean, it took like 8 kills, but yeah, I did see it. Neat. Save the bears.
Many thanks. That was unpleasant.
All right, so someone asked about the plush mount. Let me turn this down. While on the topic of mounts with cool sound effects, hang on. Like the reason I had asked is because my dog was playing with a squeaky toy and I heard it and I didn't like their toy, so it stood out and I wanted to make sure why wasn't my dog being no. Do you have heroic emote? Yeah. Yeah, I can dab on people. I've got it. Need the sound file for the boogie so bad. There's a few different sounds for it. Yep. Okay. That's how I usually have it. Alright. Let's see. Next up. How many unusual coins do I have? If I want to make more club journeys. That's a lie. I know. Reload. Let me see if it'll catch up. So now, right now, the bot is thinking I have everything to make Club Journey, and I've already made it. So I was trying to see if I can get it to reload. Show that I have nothing, Charlie. was trying to find the stuff that uses the coins. Gotta remember where it is though. Here we go. Unusual coins. So you need 250 unusual coins to this. Is it not in your wallet? I was trying to figure out how many I needed. Crap. And I have 86. So I need to sniff. I need to go sniffing. Any input on deciding between Ranger, Necro, and Engineer? Those are literally my top 3 most played classes. I mean, it entirely depends on... Wow, I missed that jump while I was talking. It entirely depends on how you want to play. Do you want to do spooky magic? Nature magic? Gun? Like, what's your fancy? It depends. It does depend! Anytime someone says, what's the best class? It depends. What do you like? Like, there are classes that range from, you know, healing people and saving lives to robbing a 7-Eleven. What do you like? It depends.
Should probably cut those elementals down before they take their little party straight to
Spooky
camp.
magic? Yeah, spooky magic. Everyone knows what a necro is. You cast magic, but it's spooky. Can we get a redeem or a jump scare that's just going, it depends? I could maybe add it to the list of scares. Muck, when can I spawn the alpha beetle? It depends. What's an alpha beetle? I don't know what you're talking about. Is it like a roller beetle? Need more info on the 7-Eleven build? It's Thief. It's the... Okay, look. If you're new here, I got a problem with the fact that they named that class Thief. Right? Not Scoundrel, not Rogue, not Spy, not Scout, but Thief. Literally, the only defining feature of those players is they commit misdemeanors. Like, why the hell would the freaking governments, like Divinity's Reach, be like, oh man, we need more thieves? Like, no, that makes the city less safe. Like, just call it something else. Call it Spy or Scout or Scoundrel, just something else. But the fact that it's like one of the main professions is, I robbed a gas station one time. I'm not a fan of that. Just from a fantasy aesthetic, I'm not a fan of that. That's it. That's it. That's it. I got no beef with how the class is played. I just have beef with how they label it. Every class is a homicidal maniac. Yo, I play healer a lot. What do you mean? Homicidal maniac. What's your favorite class? Ranger. Ranger's my favorite. Necro and Engie are after that. Probably Ranger and then Engie and then Necro in that order. Technically, either A, deciding who lives and who dies, or B, healing people to do the killing better is basically a homicidal maniac with extra steps. No, it's just me following the hypocritical oath. I'm saving many lives. I can't save all of them. And the ones I can't save are typically the ones I did save are hidden. Is the Falling Star quest license worth it? I mean, you get Ascended Gloves and an Ascended Spear. So if you need those, it's pretty great. If you don't need that Ascended Gear, like you already have it, but you just like the skins, you know? You just like the stock, then it can be good for that as well. Has that little glowy infusion thing. Squeaky. 120 coins. This is going pretty fast. Hypocritical oath. I'm glad somebody got it. Think they'll add home nodes for new things like Titan Amber at some point. I hope so, but I don't know. What's the last node we got? I remember when they added the one for the Dragon Bash Festival. I remember when they added the one for Dristlewood. Have they added any since then? Prismaticite? Yeah, which is not very useful now. I mean, there might be a use for it in the Tower Exchange. But I haven't really messed with that much. I love when people use the wrong words. Happens a lot when you get like a brain fart. Like you forget what a microwave is called, and you're like the food nuclearator. Tray bucket. That's not forgetting. That's a choice. I know it's trebuchet. But saying trebucket is always funny, because there's always someone who's never heard me before. And then you're just like, wow, this potato's stupid. Gonna fire the trebucket. Gonna commit a coup de grace. Gonna eat some escargot. Gonna drink some champagne. It's gonna be a good day. Then I'm gonna go home to my archipelago. People just like, oh my god. He doesn't stop. Drink some champagne, yeah. As long as you pronounce fajita the American way. What, like... I'm guessing, like, pronounce the J. Fajita? Oh, man. Fajitas? Yo, that was my favorite Dragon Ball villain. Love when Goku fought Fajitas. As an American, I've not actually heard anyone say fajitas, but I can imagine it. Booscoos? Oh yeah. What was I trying to say that day? There was one day I was trying to say, I think it was like the bourgeoisie. What is the actual, I don't even know the actual word anymore. It's like bourgeoisie, which has way too many letters. And I gave up and I just said booscoos. And it ended up being just Booze Goose from that day forward on this channel. And I've even got like a Booze Goose emote. Because I couldn't say bourgeoisie. Bourgeois. Love some tacos on a flour tortilla. Tortilla? This person that we're making up is the bane of any Mexican restaurant. Just imagine them placing an order and the waiter just like eye twitching uncontrollably. As Vegeta, as a Mexican descendant, it pains me when I hear people with their whole dang chests. Ken, can I have your Vegeta? The waiter goes, sure thing. One Vegeta coming up. The customer, devil take, like they finally got corrected for the first time. That was close. A quesadillas. A case of dillas. Oh my god, it took me a second. I was laughing at how you were saying it, and I didn't even pick up on the fact that you were trying to say quesadilla. That took me a minute. A case of dillas. Jesus. Even I'm not that bad. Chimichanga. Probably still serve you. Just try that in France. They'll hand you your code. I did see a video once of someone that went to, I think it was Italy. And you know how they get really mad if you like cut the spaghetti noodles or whatever, or like you break the noodles. This guy was in Italy, and just every restaurant he was trying to eat, it's just as weird as possible. It's like he went to one and he got like a lasagna, and then he got like a bottle of ketchup and just like dunked it with ketchup, and like the waiter was in the background. Oh, like he had a hidden camera. And then there was another one where he was like pulling up spaghetti and he had a pair of scissors. And they take a bite and pull up more, and he just kept cutting it with, so he had a fork in one hand and scissors in the other. And he just kept doing this really just stupid stuff until like the waiter would come over and be like, sir, what are you doing? Please stop. That was weird. I was like, did it start? There's no animation, but that didn't finish. They had the cops called on him. Italian policing. This man is cutting the pasta. We're on our way. My kid's like that. My kid likes ketchup on anything. Like, he'll be like, can I have ketchup on this? And my wife and I will look at each other, and I'm like, that's not usually eaten with ketchup. And he's like, but I like it. I'm just like, okay. Like, it's kind of a pick your battles. If he likes a condiment, I'm not gonna like fight him on it, but I'm just like, all right, well, if you're in public, you're gonna get weird looks doing this. Ketchup on pizza? No, he hasn't put ketchup on pizza. He hasn't gone that far. Team mustard? Oh my gosh. You can have the mustard gas. Dude, I cannot stand mustard. Dude, mustard could be removed from the planet and I would be fine. I can't think of anything I like that includes mustard as an ingredient. Ketchup is supposed to go on pizza, and you're supposed to be in a holding cell, but we can't all have what we want. Oh, didn't get stamina on time. Deviled eggs. I love boiled eggs, with just like a little bit of salt. Deviled eggs, I'm not a fan of. I'm not like, vehemently like, but I'm not a fan of them. So like typically when I was growing up, anytime my parents would be like making deviled eggs for Thanksgiving, they would usually just leave some as just boiled eggs for me because I preferred them that way. Like I'll eat deviled eggs. I don't really like them though. I'm never going to pay for them with my own money. Doesn't Blush have a trio for the Janthier chest? Maybe, but I don't need it. I'm doing fine. I've already gotten 130 coins. Actually, probably more than that. Where's the little bags? Okay, 154 coins. No devil dogs from KK. Now we know who he really is. Not the devil, that's for sure. I'm a good boy. When I was in Poland, they didn't have a tomato sauce on pizza, and if you asked for it, they would put a layer of ketchup. Wait, just bread, ketchup, cheese? That sounds horrible. Dude, I'd rather just have the no sauce. That sounds terrible. How do you feel about fish? Depends on the fish. You passed some yellow misty stuff. Oh well, it's too late now. Oh, wait. I will say, where was it I had this? Dude, it wasn't anything fancy. There's a place where I live called CC's Pizza. And it's basically like all you can eat. You go in, you pay like, I don't know, 10 bucks, maybe 12 if you're getting a drink. And then it's like a buffet of pizzas. And then anytime one runs out, they replace it, you know? So there'll be like a cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, pineapple pizza. And then there's like really crazy ones down at the end, like macaroni and cheese pizza, right? And there was one I had there that at the time I had never had it before. And it was a white cheese pizza. And it was just like, you know, the breading, no tomato sauce, and then a layer of white cheese. And I was like, this is good. Like, I just ate like 8 slices of that. I was like, yo, this is really good. That was the first time that I had ever had a pizza that didn't have sauce on it. And I was like, this is really nice. Hi. What's up?
Lunch.
Lunch is up?
I made rice with broccoli for myself, so I gave you some to fill out your leftovers.
Okay. Thank you. We used to do barbecue chicken pizza up north, barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce. The white cheese and a tomato sauce is pretty common outside the U.S. I mean, it might be common in some parts of the U.S. I certainly don't go outside much. But it was my first time having it here. Oh, I landed right on one. I didn't even see it. Bon appetit, yes. Bone apple tea. Let's go. So I had fried rice yesterday. There was a little bit of leftovers of it, but there was not a lot. So my wife added more rice and broccoli. So now I've got a layer of broccoli, and underneath it is fried rice. With egg and vegetables.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you, Innovate. I appreciate the prime. That pays for most of the meal. Thank you for the support. Alright, let's go to... I think I've hit most of the boxes in this zone. Let's go to the other one. You're making me hungry? It happens. Here in New Mexico, we love putting green chili on our pizzas. I will eat a pizza with a lot of different things on it. But if it's just my own money, and I'm ordering it how I like it, I think my favorite is cheese, pepperoni, and another layer of cheese. So that pepperoni is sandwiched in there. I'm a simple man. That if I'm ordering for myself, that might be my favorite. Also, on the crust, the places near where I live, you can ask them to add stuff to the crust. So like you can get like Roma, garlic butter, like Parmesan on the crust, and so once you get to the crust, it's like breadsticks. Parmesan. Yes, Parmesan. Marco's? Yeah, Marco's does it. Domino's does it. Need to ask here, is margarita pizza commonly known, or have I just been lucky enough to know it my whole life? Okay, I'm just imagining you pouring a margarita on a pizza. What? No, I've not heard of that.
Convergences start in 3 minutes.
Hey, Eternal. And we did a convergence just a little while ago, so I'm good in that regard. I'm considering ordering Korean. I found a new combo of toppings on pizza. I like onion, green bell pepper, pineapple. Also, I have an interesting pizza. It's pepperoni, onion, toasted slice of bread. I have still never tried pizza with pineapple. I can imagine the taste, and it makes me recoil a bit. Like, those flavors come. I like pineapple. I like pizza. But the idea of those combined makes me, like, shrivel up a bit. But I haven't tried it. You're not missing much? Well, some people would say that I am. Alright. Let's try this out.
We should join the dance tonight, don't you think? I don't know. What if Twig is there? What if I trip? What if I trip and Twig sees me trip? Oh, who cares about Twig? And you won't trip. Not if I'm your dancing partner. Wow, you're the best dancer. I'm just taking my list.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I might not have the pack that you were describing. For the buried chest. I might not have that one. What are these called? Unusual coins? No. Coin? No. Janthier? Achievements and collections. Probably not. Is it like buried treasure? Buried treasure. Nope, that's not it. That's treasure mushrooms. I don't know. Someone said there was one for this. I don't see it. If it's there, I'm just not sure what it's called. The sniffing continues. Last time I joined the stream, you said the exact same thing. You're having deja vu, friend. They've changed the Matrix. Or I've successfully avoided pineapple pizza for another stream. Yeah. So is awesome. I have finished the broccoli layer. We are down to the rice. There's a pizza place a couple hours from where I live that has some of the most revolting, interesting, and delicious looking pizzas I've ever seen. That is quite the combination of descriptive words. Pineapple on pizza is like purgatory. Purgatory? It's not great, but not bad either. I mean, I think purgatory's kind of bad. Are we doing mukbang stream? Well, I am streaming through lunch, so I'm eating lunch while I am looking for more unusual coins for my next club journey. Some parts of this map look so empty. What is this, Ashes of Creation? Look empty? I mean, it's a big map. There's another one. There's a pizza place near me that did a Thanksgiving pizza that had regular pizza sauce on it, turkey, mashed potatoes, and pizza sauce. No. No. I'm gonna pass on that. Two honey flowers. Oh my goodness. Saw the spears come down. Happened again. Oh, wait. Come on. There we go. It wasn't doing the digging animation, but it was apparently digging. I hope ANET for future expansions and old bosses and used to remain the fight, like the past story content like Zaitan, Wardromoth, Balthazar. Just make a strike in the new expansion out of that and fun to fight. I agree that Zaitan's, was disappointing. Mordremoth I thought was pretty good. I would say the biggest thing with Mordremoth is I was confused a lot, because there's a lot of confusion from people, myself included, until you understand that the open world event and the commander fighting the mind are supposed to be happening at the same time. Because if you don't know that, then it's really weird. Balthazar fight I thought was fine. It was pretty epic. They could make the Balthazar fight like a strike or something, sure, but like Balthazar fight on its own, I don't really have beef with the way that I do like Zaitan. So like I would say Kralkatorrik went well, Mordremoth was pretty good, Balthazar was good, Joko was good. Zaitan, Primordus, and Jormag were disappointing. Now, we did end up with Dragonstorm, which is a nice bit of repeatable content, but as far as how the dragons went out, I'd say those three were disappointing. Beef, alright, that's it, I'm ordering food. I have a crucial decision to make today and I need advice. I'm going to have nuggies for lunch, but I need to decide between waffle fries or onion rings. Those are both good options. If I had to pick between the two of them right this second, I would pick waffle fries. Honestly, the only place I ever get waffle fries, like in my month-to-month life, is Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A has amazing waffle fries. So when I think waffle fries, I'm thinking those. And those are fantastic.
Long before you were in sight, she knew you were on your way, even without me calling attention to you. Grown even more, hasn't she? Well then, I'll leave the two of you to your training.
Waffle fries it is. There you go. Alright, what's that put us at? 192 coins out of the 250 I need for the next spear. Not taking too long. Yes and no. The final battle of Mordremoth happens after the story because Mordremoth flew and killed his head to switch to another head. But because we killed the mine, he just finished himself. My understanding, and I could be wrong on this, my understanding was like when you do the meta in Dragon's Stand and you're fighting the mouth of Mordremoth and it starts like, you know, zipping up the tree to get away from you, and then suddenly it thrashes and accidentally impales itself, that thrashing was because the commander and Charhern had just taken out the mind. Like that those two events were synced up. That's what I thought that was. Muck, did you ever get over your Heisen, Bongost, and Factorio? Did you just make me cuss in German? What the hell did you make me just say? Google, translate, paste. A German, of course it's German. A German term that translates to fear of trains. I'm not afraid of trains. I just didn't want to use them in Factorio because they were complicated. You have to do this whole network of real signals and stuff like that, and it's freaking complicated. It's not a fear. Although I will say, the first death I ever had when I played Factorio 3 years ago, the first death I ever had, actually was from, like, one of my own trains just taking me out. I was just passing by the tracks that I had built earlier, and then just got me. Mug is afraid of trains. I am not afraid of trains. I like trains. But I do not like trying to program trains in Factorio. I'll just make a 10-mile long conveyor belt to get things from A to B. That's fine. He's not afraid, he's traumatized.
Can you spare a moment?
Chat will protect Mug from the trains. Will you? I feel like some of you would push me in front of the train.
Have you come to bask in the glow of nature's beauty?
Oh my lord!
You've got to help me get out of this forsaken swamp.
Hi, Tamanson. Chat, you too can sign up for my Patreon and give me a mucking heart attack when things are really quiet. We need a muck train emote. It's not like I play many games with trains. I feel like y'all wouldn't get to use it that much. We gonna scare you with the emote? I'm not scared of trains. This is just gonna be a new thing, isn't it? I'm not scared of trains. What about hype trains? That's a good counterpoint. Hype trains happen periodically.
Out here to take care of that beast.
Every Monday, Tamanson makes a hype train all by himself.
Watch out.
The terraforming hype train.
Able to turn you into a boulder. Real strong. Be sure you tether it with your journeykin. If you can stop that thing, well, You're a better hunter than me.
My favorite part about this Basilisk quest is after you finish it, the guy's like, wow, I totally thought you'd die. Someone clip and edit it so it sounds like he's saying I'm scared of trains. Oh my god. Reminds me of that, what was that movie where the guy was getting hounded by the reporters and he's like, no, you just keep trying to get me to say that I hate blah blah blah. And then that night on the news, it's like him going, I hate blah blah blah. And he's like, no. Muck, I would never put you in front of a train, then I would never get to watch you play spooky games anymore. I decided long ago that even if she wasn't directly responsible for the death, just to give her a tough day, because of all the tough days she's given me. If I'm on the ground and I'm bleeding out, and I have time to write a message in blood, I'm writing Flute Girl did it. Let her have a stressful day with the cops in return for all the things she's done. Then they can figure out who killed me for real later.
I see you training slacking.
Sniff. Mike, I forget, did you play Choo Choo Charles? Yeah, I did. That was a quick game. Had a couple of jump scares. It was not that bad.
Every day. Our claw is tough, but he no longer needs
It was not that bad.
Just because he does not fight does not mean the skill is not still there.
Ah,
Very
you
deep,
meet your match
waiting.
in our Cubs, visitor? Surely you're built of tougher grit. Let's see it.
Like in that Futurama with my last breath, I cursed Zoidberg.
Easy said coming from you lazing about.
Dead weight you both.
Oh, wait, there's one here. I streamed for 10,000 hours, but do they call me Muck the Marathoner? I played hundreds of games, but do they call me Muck the Gamer? But if you don't use one train... Suddenly, you're afraid of trains. Yep. Muck like sniff. I feel like I copied the sniff from some other streamer. Maybe it was Teapot. I'm not sure you can credit that one to me.
My pa told us that he heard some bees buzzing near the fishing village, coming from below the dirt.
I think is there one in the water? What? Maybe maybe that's the icon from the one I got in the cave and it's just bugging out. Weird. Silent movie trauma after all those women getting tied to the tracks. You want to talk? Yeah, okay. Anytime I think movie trauma, I think about the level of discomfort I have driving behind a truck that's carrying a bunch of logs. Who's with me on that one? I refuse to accept I'm alone on that. That's an actual movie trauma. Like, I'm like, I'm gonna slow down a bit. That whole movie was, you shouldn't have been so close to that truck. Hang on, I'm almost done with my lunch. Let me finish this. Speed fast. Adam's like, I go faster.
But how do you feel about horses and swamps?
Never-ending story? I mean, yeah, that was sad. I did think about that for a second. Too soon. I'm fed. I'll show you 3 emotes. Tell me which scares you more. There is no need to lie. Mukluk, Chip, Dumb, and a train. Clearly Chip. I mean, Chip is a servant of corn. He is absolutely the scariest one. His hunger must be sated, or else I am the nearest victim. Chip the train conductor. Whoa, 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 whoa. You need to calm down. Chip driving a train. Okay, now you're going too far. Just suplex the train? Oh my, Final Fantasy. I don't know which one, but I've heard of the scene. Mike, I thought of an emote. What if you had Mukluk sniff? You know the emote meme where there is a dog nose sniffing the screen, but instead of a dog, it's a warclaw? I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the instances that you guys could use such an emote, and I'm not sure I need that. Like, when I'm watching other streams, the only time I see those emotes used is, like Queen Jenna walks in with her shoes off, and then a whole bunch of noses suddenly show up in the chat, and I'm just like, oh my god. Like, I can't think of a moment where I'm like, oh, that would be a really valuable moment, and where if my community had a sniff emote.
Something's got this one all worked up. Need to tether it to your journey pin like a salmon before you put it down.
I was thinking whenever you press 2 on the Warclaw. That is much more tame than what my horrified mind came up with. I thought Logan was the OG sniff emote. According to Rose, Logan doesn't sniff the toe, he sucks on a toe. I don't know where he got that lore bomb from, but he claims that's authentic. You're not using the Bloodshot overlay for chest sniffing? I couldn't find it. We were actually looking for it a few minutes ago. I couldn't find it. I've got pathing, and I could not find the treasure chest thing. But I'm almost done at this point. Hang on, where are we? I'm at 202. If you know the exact name of the module, let me know. I'll look for it. Whenever Muck's in a horror game and the creature walks past Muck hiding under a bed, Mukluk sniff. Is that supposed to be the creature sniffing for me, or me sniffing him as he walks past? I'm not really sure I need that. How to get add-ons for Guild Wars 2. If you do ! Add-ons, I've got a webpage with a whole bunch of them there if you want to see a list of guides on that. As a lore hound, pretty sure that's canon, the Logan thing. Source, trust me. Source, trust me. Love me a good source, trust me. Exclamation sniff. Dude, I'm imagining finishing the stream. My wife's gonna be like, how'd the stream go? And I'm like, I need 2 new emotes. And she's gonna be like, what? And I'm like, one of me sniffing the screen and one of a train. She's gonna be like, what? Why? It's gonna be like, don't ask. just don't ask. Not you, your Warclaw or Chip. Oh, you don't want my nose up against the camera? Oh, good that we clarified that. Add Tekkit to your Bloodshot modules, Mike. I have it. Hang on. Alright, so I've got Tekkit all-in-one and Tekkit map completion. Janthier. What's it called? Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I might see it. I think I might have... Oh, shoot. Where did it go? Hold on. I've never messed with this marker pack. Where did that list go? So I need to uncheck all these. Okay. So, Lowland Pines, Honey Farm, and Janthier Treasure Hunter. Okay, let's turn off the Lowland Pines thing. And have just the Treasure Hunter up and see what that looks like. That's too many things. Alright, Janthier Treasure Hunt. Okay, let's try this for a few minutes and see how it goes. I'm guessing the markers are where chests can be. You're welcome. I mean, I haven't gotten anything yet, Jackals. It's way too soon for you to be acting that cocky. I'm like, I've successfully gotten 0 treasure. She's like, you're welcome. Slams the door on the way out. Like that? Yes, 1. Wait, did I see one? No. I did not. From whence your name is from. I get asked that a lot. If you do !Mukluk or !my name in the chat, there is a video link that'll come up that tells the story. Oh, I just got a mastery point for some reason.
A sight it is. How do the Skywalkers...
Why scared of trains? I'm not scared of trains! Look, I mean, if I'm standing in front of a train, I think I'm equally as scared as the next guy who's standing in front of a train. But just in general, no. I've actually climbed all over a train before. It was fun. There's a hotel in Tennessee called Chattanooga Choo Choo. The city's called Chattanooga, and the Chattanooga Choo Choo is a hotel, and many of the rooms are built out of a retired train. So the train is parked like on a track that's like this, and many of the cars are rooms for the hotel. And it was really awesome. And then the front part, what is it called? Not the locomotive. Oh my god. The front car of the train that has the engine and all that. It's like lacquered over and stuff, and you know, and so kids can go in there and just pull levers and press buttons and just climb all over the thing. It was cool. Trains can retire, but I can't, bro. Hang on a second. Chattanooga Choo Choo. Image search. Okay. Let's see. Open image in new tab. All right. So this is literally the one I was like climbing all over and in. This is like the front one, and it's right by the front of the hotel. And then where's some of the rooms? Open image in new tab. Okay, so like here's one of the hotel rooms that's in a train car. Now, the train cars always sell out really fast because there's a limited number of them. So they've got like a normal hotel building right next to it, which has more rooms. But it was a pretty cool place. I went there like 2 or 3 times with my parents as a kid. So yeah, not scared of trains. Shut up. He's showing us how he got his fear of trains. Oh my god. Dude, what is this path? It's like, alright, make this jump that's impossible for a Warcaw. This is not a Warclaw-friendly Warclaw path. Last time I tried to download add-ons, it wouldn't let me open my game. It would just give me an error message. Okay, so Bullish HUD is an overlay. It just projects above your game. Arc DPS is an add-on. Arc DPS will crash your game if it's set up on the wrong version. That will mess it up. Bullish HUD has 75 modules, and none of them should ever cause you to crash ever. Like, I've been using it for, a couple of years now, and I have never had a crash from Bullish. And right now I have maybe 5 to 10 modules installed. I'm not scared of trains. I went to a train hotel as a kid. Is like, I am not racist. I am flying from, wow. I'm not scared of trains. Some of my best friends are trains. It's just a freaking transformer walks in. Transformer's like, we're not that close.
You're helping me today? Our Vale must have sent you. I could use an extra spear anyway. Our target is quick. Tether it with your journeykin, and when it's weak, attack.
I'm not scared of trains. I watched Thomas.
The village was gifted a few communication devices, so I'll be with you the whole way. Oh, a little scary what technology has become.
He's like, how scary technology's become after he butts into my intercom. So far I've not found too many. I don't know, but the thing is, I found a handful of these just on my own wandering around earlier, so I don't know how many of them might have respawned. Oh, that was a good box. That was a good one. Alright, what's that bring us to? 232 out of 250. What's the add-on that introduces the place names on screen? Regions of Tyria. Once again, if you exclamation add-ons, I have a guide on setting that one up if you want it. That one is just a cosmetic fun thing. Just shows up when you go into new areas.
Mukluk knows Thomas. That link above explains a lot.
I usually don't trust links in my chat, but Tomanson's been here a long time, so I'm gonna give him a chance. What is this? Okay, immediately the name. It's a Resident Evil. Okay, at a glance, I can tell this is a Resident Evil clip, and it says Thomas gonna give it to you. I'm guessing it's the X guy, and they have put a mod and made him look like Thomas without even watching this.
Jesus, stay back!
Yeah. Oh, he even plays the music? Oh my god. DMCA? Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? Now I am afraid of trains. I'm afraid Thomas is gonna DMCA me. Oh, wow. I've seen people mod Skyrim so that the dragons are Thomas the Tank Engine. Never seen one for Mr. X. Wait, what on earth? No! No, mount! Get on the sky scale. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. It was being real dumb. Alright, got that one. This one I got earlier. There's a mod I use that plays X gonna give it to you whenever Mr. X is nearby. There was a guy in our community on the Discord. He got a mod that every time his necromancer entered Reaper Shroud, it would go, "I am the storm that is approaching." From Metal Gear Rising. Literally, it was playing like 90% of the time that he was playing Guild Wars 2. Because for those that don't play Reaper, you're in Reaper Shroud a lot. And so he was just blasting that, like, more often than he was not. It was from Devil May Cry. Oh, yeah, Devil May Cry. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Sorry, I played both of those and I got it mixed up. But yeah. Like, when he told us, like, what he was doing, we're like, are you serious?
Raise the alchemy, that's just who we need. Can you assist us?
That is the Wayfinder.
They have similarly high testosterone. Yeah, I mean, the only game similar to Devil May Cry that I've played, personally, is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. So, yeah. You skipped a chest? What? I think you're making things up. There was a chest on the last marker. I'm gonna go check. If I don't see it, you're banned. This isn't a chest. Is this the one you're talking about? I'll give you a pass, but that's not a chest. The reason I went back is the chests, the actual chests, like those, have like 20 coins. The dirt piles have like 1 coin. That wasn't a chest? No. That was a dirt pile. It has a bag in it, and the bag has 1 coin. The chests have like 20. It adds up. I know it adds up, but I wouldn't have gone back for 1. I went back for 20. Like, I need a bumper sticker that says, I break for major caches. Not one there. I break for copper. Copper.
You've heard? convoys from some
By the way, I like that idea that someone had earlier to make a new jump scare for the channel. It's just me screaming, "It depends." I'll record that later. My wife's gonna be upstairs reading a book and just gonna hear me scream at the top of my lungs, "It depends!" And she's just gonna jump, be like, "Oh my god." Okay, see, this is the chest. Look at these coins. So good. 248. I need 2 more. What path is this one? It was under Tekit stuff. It was Tekit, Lowland Shore, found this. If you didn't ignore the dirt piles, you'd be done right now. I haven't been ignoring the dirt piles. I missed 1 and I went back because y'all hounded me. So I have not been skipping any dirt piles. You lie as easily as you breathe. You missed a bunch earlier, actually. Jackals. 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 I saw chat calling you out. Yeah, you're just jumping on the bandwagon. There's nothing to even call me out on. You're just joining in. Train wagon. You're just jumping in on the train wagon. I can't jump. Then why don't you roll your way out of this conversation? This is an A and B talk. You just see your way out. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Don't say the T word, it scares Mike. Just imagine me playing like World of Warcraft. I was like, oh, where do I go for weapon training? And I'm like, train! Just suddenly panic, starts spinning around. To be fair, Muck played EverQuest. Oh yeah, Trains was an MMO tournament. Okay, so you guys know, okay, those of you that haven't played MMOs for 20 years, you know how like if you aggro some mobs and you start running, after a while they stop chasing you? In EverQuest, they didn't stop. They would chase you until you hit like a zone line or you were dead or they were dead. On some really big zones, they might stop, but most of the time they just chase you until like, you know, you were gone. So if you had too much that you couldn't handle it, you might run to the zone line. Now, what if you're in a dungeon with only 1 entrance, right? So you zone in, and you're in there, and you're buffing up, and you're joining your party. Maybe you're waiting on the cleric to get there. They're a few minutes behind you. And then some guy screams, "Train!" And he comes running around the corner, and 400 orcs also come running around the corner. You're like, ah! And like anyone who doesn't react fast or was AFK just gets run over. That's old MMOs. Because while you were running from the first, like, let's say you had like 4 guys, and you're like, I can't handle this. During your run to the zone line, all the other ones would join in. And so you would, by the time you get to the zone line, you would just have like hundreds of them. So yeah, a train in MMO terminology at that time period was massive wave of monsters, get out of the way or die. There we go. There we go. Wait, what? That's a... Okay, I had medium bags. and the medium bags have 1 coin each. I had 7 small bags. I was not even sure if the small bags were going to have any coins at all. I just opened the 7 small bags and got 50 coins. What? So I should be more excited when I get the small bags than the medium ones?
My little cubs.
Okay. There's a chance of getting a large amount? Well, I guess I just hit the freaking jackpot. That's crazy. You hit the 1%. I am the 1%. Wait, no. Now you guys are going to want to eat me. Feed him to the train. Okay. Turn off pathing. Sweet. Next step. I need to get those homestead tokens again. Streamer luck. I did get the X25 amalgamated 3 times earlier. Hey Mug, do you use the achievement tracker or the legendary crafting modules in Blish HUD? Today I used the Mystic crafting module for Club Journey to finish my 2nd Club Journey. The previous one, I just did it by memory. I'm on vid 135 binge watching your Cyberpunk playthrough. Ripper Doc mechanic is a bit macabre. Peter Pan quest was all kinds of not right. Yes, you are correct. Dude, let me tell you guys about something. Hang on a sec. I need to pull up a video. Just a moment. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, today's video is, the one that's pinned at the top of chat is actually doing really well. I'm very happy about that. Okay. Alright, so some of you may know that I really enjoy making game reviews when I finish games. Alright, so I did one for Cyberpunk. I'm gonna show you, like, a minute 2077, an open world action RPG. There's one scene I'm looking for. It is available on PC, Mac, PS4, and 5, as well as Xbox One and XS. It's rated M for mature. The goal of this review is to determine beyond the tutorial. Plants have become normalized. People have plugs in their necks to connect to machines, replace limbs. Okay, so in Cyberpunk, a lot of people have implants, right? Like, you can get a heart monitor that automatically uses your healing item when you get below half health. You can get your skeleton coated in titanium like Wolverine to get more armor. You can get all kinds of crazy stuff, all right? So people will have parts of their body replaced by robotic parts. My son loves Five Nights at Freddy's. He loves Poppy Playtime. He reads horror as a hobby, okay? He walked in and saw this and body parts with prosthetics. That's her face, and she took it off to apply makeup. He saw this and was like, ah! Dude, he screamed. He screamed. This was crossing a line. Five Nights at Freddy's, like robots murdering children and eating them, totally fine. This lady popping her face off to apply mascara, you've gone too far. It's too much. So anytime he walks in and I'm playing it, and like when you hack into something, like your person will kind of do like this flick of their wrist and like a cord will come out and they'll pull this cord out and plug into the computer. So it's like Spider-Man, but it's like a USB plug. And anytime he walks in and I'm like, and he's like, ah! He's like, I can't even talk to you. And he walks out. So yeah, it's like, and I'm not talking blood or gore, just like machine parts where people parts were supposed to be. He's just like, no, no, no more. Maybe he was horrified that the mascara was too thick. Yes, he was horrified by how poorly she put on makeup. Exactly. I remember Dev saying in early versions, you can't see ammo count if you don't have the eye implant. I think it's cool tying to game mechanics upgrade. Actually, in the early part of the game, you are forced to get an eye implant and a palm implant. And the palm implant reads data from your gun, and the eye displays it, so you end up with the HUD. The heads-up display is actually one of your early required implants. He's not because he was... Yeah, I guess not. Okay. So, how many refined homestead thingies do I have? Because this is a time... this is a time sink. So, okay, we're very low on refined homestead wood. Let's see... Reload this, because it's very behind. Someone tried to see if they could finish the game with 0 body mods. He's like, I guess you can't. Yeah. There was a YouTuber that I started watching when I was looking up Cyberpunk stuff. That's like, can you beat the game as just with just hacking, or with only a shotgun, or only Skippy, which is the talking gun. And then he had one for as a normal human. And he got to that part, because I saw that video, and he's like, okay, so challenge failed. It won't let you pass this part of the story without getting this. But so I'm not getting any more than that. Okay, where is the refined homestead stuff? Homesteader. So I need 250 of each of these. So 250 shards of the homestead. So each one of these is 5 of those. So 250 of these requires 750 homestead wood. So I need 750 of each thing. But then I also need 250. So I think I need 1,000 of each thing. Yeah, and this... 1,500. 1,500. 5 times 1,000. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you're right. I didn't carry the one. Yeah. Let's see. Refined homestead. And I've already done the upgrades here. That's trade capacity. That's not that important. Okay, so I've done all the efficiency ones. So, whoop. There's 500. And there's 250. By the way, daily tip for the newbies. If you're at a merchant, you can click on this number. Just hold the left mouse button down and just move your mouse upward and do that. That's moving my mouse up and down right now with the left mouse button held. Saves you time sometimes. Alright, that's all of that I can do today. So I need more of this. Platinum is worth 2. So that's 500, and then I always have tons of mithril, so I'll do that. I haven't done the capacity upgrades for this yet. Do I care? I think I'm probably fine that way. Let me use bag refined. Oh, this isn't caught up either. So I need 500 more of the crops. Wait, where's that one? That's this device. Onions. Lettuce! Wait, I can hardly do any of these trades. Why? Fiber upgrade capacity. Sure. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, lettuce! I guess I can only do 100 lettuce, what the heck? Onions, that's a 2 for 1. Sage leaf is 2 for 1. Black peppercorn is 2 for 1. Vanilla bean is 2 for 1. What is this? Saffron is 2 for 1. Flax is 2 for 1. And that's it. Alright, that's all we can do. Brr, brr, brr. Alright. 250. I cannot. I need more wood. Okay, so we've done the time-gated part. So next week, I can get enough of the wood stuff to finish the time gate part for this step of Collab Journey. So you can put that away. Easy. That's all that. All right, cool. Back out we go. Can I? Nope. I was going to try to use the homestead portal to go back to where I was before I entered the homestead portal, but no luck. 20 says, hey mate, I played Guild Wars 1 for like 5 years. I played Elementalist. I would like to start Guild Wars in a range class. Can you recommend the Elementalist for beginners? First off, 21, welcome to the community. Nice to meet you. So, I would say the average player thought process on that is the Elementalist in this game is one of the more challenging ones to play at the beginning. That does not mean it's not possible. And if you've got any MMO experience before this, you would be fine. It's just the MMO has more, Elementalist has more buttons than the other classes do very early on. So that is the first thing. I would also say that despite what you might hope, Elementalist is not much of a ranged class in this game. Ellie, it does have some range buttons, but a lot of it is kind of like the Avatar. You're like almost in martial arts range, but you're like weaving all kinds of fire and rocks and wind and stuff around you, and you're just like a blender. That is how a lot of them play. There are a few that play at range, but I would say that there's less of those than there are melee ones. So if you really want to make it, you play it as ranged, you can. But there are a lot of melee builds for Ellie that outnumber that. Spear Ellie is ranged. Yeah, there are weapon skills like Scepter and Staff and Spear have skills that are channeled through them that are ranged, but there are a lot more close range ones. Power, Fresh Air, Scepter, Warhorn, Tempest, or Kata, range feels okay to play. Yes. And I will say also, though, if you're coming to Guild Wars 2 for the first time, this is one of the most new character-friendly MMOs. It's like if you play the Ellie, and let's say you play it to level 10, and you're like, you know what, I don't like this. I want to try Necromancer or something. You can take all the gear that you got, move it over to the new character, and all of the stuff you earned, like gold and karma and stuff, is in your account wallet and will be accessible from your other characters. So it is not bad to try something for a while, and then if you don't like it, move on and try another thing. That time is not lost. You will keep the stuff that you earned, and, you know, it'll pass forward to the next character. Unless it's the Soulbound gear, which is very rare. All roads lead to Mesmer. All roads lead to Mesmer. Let's go back over here. All right. We've gotten a lot of the ingredients. Let's go over here. Oh boy, one-on-one. Let's go, Barb! Oh wait, it's gonna end in 20 seconds. Alright. Just a warm-up match then. Yeah, you better run. You better run. Event failed. Nice, I got a bunch of XP for failing the event. Next one's in 5 minutes. I can knock out one more of these before Metaton. Forget range, take a scythe spin to win. That's Dervish. What do you mean, Muck? All exotic gear is soulbound? What? No, it's not. What are you talking about? All exotic gear is soulbound. No, it's not. There's quite a few orange pieces of gear you can get off the TP. It's tradable. There are some pieces of exotic gear. Sorry, there are some pieces of soulbound gear in the game. They are very much a minority. Soulbound on use is what they mean. Do I have any in my bag? Account bound. I don't know what this is. The first one I looked at is account bound. Now, granted, that does not speak for all of them, but... Let me see. Can I look at the... I was trying to see if I could look at the stats through this. It looks like that does not work. Anyway, all classes are worth trying. My top class are Guardian, Ranger, Necro. How long does it take to level to 80? Not long. They've never increased the max level in this game. It's been 80 forever. So it does not take that long to reach it. They've also added a thing in this game just in this last year called the Adventure Guide. If you hit H and open this achievement panel and go to the Adventure Guide, it has a bunch of really basic tutorial stuff like how to do this, how to do that. And if you do these, you get a large amount of XP. So if you do these things while you're leveling, you will blast through the early levels really fast. Like way faster than it used to be if you wish to. Ma, can I borrow some of those ectos? Yeah, I will give some away tonight during the evening giveaway. I'm going to make the entry phrase into the giveaway if people have to type, "I'm sorry about the trains thing." Wait, what is with these two? These two are like clones. Lotos Element, Lotos Element. Is these like twins? Are they dual boxing? Give me Muck a coffee? Sure. Not taking part in the giveaway then. Before you close down, you do my wizard. Yeah, I am very behind on those because I've been focused on collab journey things. There you go. So you got 90 seconds till this boss respawns. Still have 2 more dancing lessons for people who will comfort Muck over the fear of trains. Oh my god. I'm sure we can find a home for him, Charmon. Thanks, now I can sleep well. Sure. Do you have a favorite class? Mine is Ranger. My second most played class is either Engineer or Necro. And then the other one of those is the third. So Ranger, Engi, and Necro are my most played. I've dabbled in all of them. I've made a few guys on all of them, but I've made way more content for Ranger, Engi. They're dancing pretty close to in sync. Muck? Gad! What's up? Depends on the current nerfs in place for which he prefers. It really just depends on how much fun I have playing a character. Like, it's that same logic that made me lose interest in Monster Hunter World. Beautiful world, the boss fights are cool, but I tried every single weapon in that game and found them all kind of boring for me. And so I finished the campaign, and then I never played a Monster Hunter again. Maybe that'll change someday, but that's how it is currently. Oh, I mistimed my dodge on that. Dude, hold on. What's the damage going on right now? Oh, I'm not grouped with them, so I can't see it. Like, we've actually got some people pumping here.
The rumors are
That went by really quick.
It's elegant and graceful. A flower, just
That was really quick. Guild Wars 3 is a train game. You're so stupid. Dude, this whole thing started when I was just like, man, I find these railroad signals really confusing to build in Factorio. And suddenly everyone was like, he's got a crippling phobia of locomotives. Like, what? Like, this is escalated pretty far. Probably you will go for Rise. New game which comes out in 1.5 months if you will want to come back to Monster Hunter games. He fears public transit. You know what? I do. But that's because I live near Atlanta, and I fear the people that ride on public transit. I've seen too many videos on the news that occurred on the subway or the bus, stuff like that. I would ride public transit in like Japan or something. It's just here you got people doing stuff. They're doing stuff, man. He fears steam-based transportation. Oh my god. Everything is steam-based. Nuclear is just boiling water. It doesn't even have magic green rocks. I was lied to my whole childhood. Atlanta's dangerous, no joke. Yeah, I know. When we asked you to make trains of Victoria, rather than saying, probably not, or maybe, but not sure, you jumped and said, hell no. Yeah, because it was, like, I was remembering the last time, and I had to spend hours making the thing. It's a very, confusing setup. Monster Hunter Wilds is coming soon. Rise is the last Monster Hunter game. You know, one random thing, when I was playing Monster Hunter World, every time I would go to the chef cats, you know the little cats that would cook the food for you, and there was like a little cutscene? Every time their little jingle played, Capcom would DMCA me. And when I figured out why I was getting hit with so many DMCAs, I was like slamming the escape key every time I cooked food to skip through it. Which sucked because it was a cool cutscene. But those stupid cats, they get you every time. You'd like Rise more than Wilds? I didn't play Wilds, I played Monster Hunter World. More than Worlds. Oh, that was a typo, okay. Yeah, no, honestly, again, I just couldn't find a weapon. Like, because in Monster Hunter, the weapon is your class. And I could not find one I enjoyed playing. I tried all of them during the leveling process, and I couldn't find one that I could really get into. Chat can sum up some funds, and you can see a shrink if you wish. Oh my god, no, I don't need a train shrink. All right, chat, thank you for a wonderful morning stream and the bullying. I am out of time. I need to wrap it up here. A couple of plugs on the way out. If you're new to my channel, my name's Muck. I stream every evening and every weekday morning. I'll be back this evening in about 5 hours for the evening stream on the NA servers. Going to be doing Guild Wars Tuesday, the weekly giveaway, as well as probably Factorio, where I will be not afraid of trains after that, for anyone who is interested. As always, please hit the follow button on Twitch or like and subscribe on YouTube. If you are watching over there, it'll let you know the next time I go live. These are links to my 2 YouTube channels. If you want to see all the videos I make, there was a new Guild Wars 2 guide that went up today I would love for you to see. And a special thank you to the patrons. Could not do this without them, and there's a link to that if you're interested. With that, let me see who is live in the Guild Wars 2 category right now, just to do a community raid. Let me see. Who is live? Who do I recognize? Teapot is live. Oh, you know, Artio's live. Artio is good people. Teapot is live, and he is awesome, but he doesn't really need a raid. He does very well for himself without it. So for today, I'm gonna hit up Artio. Raid Darren's? No, man, I'm not doing that. I would not, because I've had strife with him in the past, I would not want it to come across as like a hate raid or something, so I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I will raid Artio, who is wonderful. He was in the group that helped me learn how to do the Wing 8 raid, so that I made all those Wing 8 get to the point guides for you guys. He's good, folks. I'll see you over there. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe. I'll be back tonight. See ya.